and in doing so, lost his.
I don't need him though.
I can't read a donation.
I mean,
on
right
the
now
running.
in this instance.
We have a
Thank you.
$125 donation from Vets Reverb.
That's a lot.
Thank you, Vets Reverb.
That donation's going right towards the AT 2020 I bought.
The Vets Reverb says, yeah, the microphone had cancer, and I really like that you guys are doing such a great job. Keep playing these games.
Where's not Spyro's eyes not attached to his face? Oh my god.
Or his
Does this bother
eyebrows.
anyone else?
And save the animals. Hashtag Spyro's eyes.
Look at his
Save
eyes.
Spyro's eyes.
Look at his eyebrow. His eyebrows are way worse. Look.
They're just not attached to
you'll
his
see.
body.
Yeah, of course not.
They're like paper thin.
Yeah, they're just sprites.
Hi, Spyro. I found this.
Oh my god.
I bet you can't catch all 15 lizards. I bet I fucking can. I've already fallen off the skateboard. Hunter was right.
Kenny says he ate a whole pizza by himself and he asked if we're proud.
I've never been proud.
And there you go. That's it.
Ever. I did some recording today of some arguably Let's Play style content, and still don't know how you people do it. And by you people, I almost specifically mean Aphex.
Well, because, you know, I actually have stuff to talk about.
I had stuff to talk about. It's just like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
but you're just monotone. You're just
Yeah.
boring. You're just dumb. Suck at fighting games. Can't even play Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 Spyro Edition.
I'm doing really good. I
Where's the
missed.
900? Dude,
Fuck, I
sick
missed.
900s.
I don't know what a 900 is.
There's no such thing as a 900.
Aphex, do you know who Travis Pastrana is?
Yeah.
Can you believe that motherfucker is still alive? And he hasn't just
Dude.
killed himself by now?
You understand what his number means, right?
What,
That he
29?
wears on his jersey.
Is it-
Yeah.
is it- No, I don't.
Yeah, that's the amount of bones he's broken so far.
He is definitely... He's had number 29 for a long time.
Yeah, but he has another specific one that has a different number on it. And they interviewed it. They're like, yeah, what is this one supposed to be? Because they asked him, like, yo, you had 29. Why'd you wear this one? Oh, that's the amount of bones that are broken. I was like, oh, well then.
It's just really upsetting to hear that, like famous people are dying and, like, Travis Pastrana isn't.
Dude, I remember the worst fall that I saw from him was he was doing like a BMX demonstration thing on the street, and he went off this ramp and he fucking like bailed immediately. Like the bike flew away and he just landed flat on his back and he was just out cold. I was like, oh.
If you want to watch a show about a guy who's really bad at killing himself, watch Travis Pastrana's Nitro Circus. That's all
Yo,
that show.
You know what's so funny though? I remember like one of the first episodes that came out was when I think his buddy Tommy the Street Racer, whatever his name is.
Yeah, all those guys are trying to kill
where
themselves.
Where he overshot the jump on the motorcycle over the ball pit and he landed on the other side face first. And you just hear him. He's like down the other side. I was like, damn, for a big fat dude, he went far.
There's one where they jump between two buildings in Vegas on like a fucking mini bike, and
Jesus.
I think he definitely gets to the other building. I don't know if he lands it or if he just fucking falls over right when he gets there, but oof.
It's something.
It's something.
Watch Bam Margera's life to see real-time suicide.
If you were like, hey, I want to watch Jackass without all the gay stuff, then that's what.
It's funny because he's buddy with some of the dudes from Jackass too.
Yeah.
Then again, they all want to kill themselves. It's like one giant suicide pact or something.
Yeah.
And they're making money off of it.
Clearly, I'm in the wrong business.
Yo, okay, so Go to Bedcast is gonna be changing directions now.
It's gonna be kind of the
Twitch.
same thing, but it's gonna involve a lot more BMX spikes.
So here is Jurox. Jurox, tune in next week when Jurox is gonna jump over the Empire State Building on a unicycle.
Oh no, I thought of a really dark joke. I'm keeping it to myself.
No,
It's just
no,
it's
no,
just
no,
it's
no.
one of those poor taste jokes.
no, you gotta say it. You
I
gotta
was
say
say
it
they
now.
wouldn't. I was gonna say that they wouldn't let Dave Mira on the show because he was like really good at it.
Oh,
I told
no.
you didn't listen.
That was not poor. That wasn't poor taste, but that's pretty funny. But fuck.
When are we gonna do the playthrough of Dave Mira's BMX on PlayStation 1? I have it. It's ready to go.
Yo, why don't you play it in,
Ooh.
in recognition of Dave Mira?
Speaking of old games that no one should own, I ordered
Hey,
Street
Dave Mira was
Fighter
awesome.
EX3.
What is wrong with you?
I found it on eBay for like $10, free shipping. It was in perfect condition. I was like, sick. All right.
You know what's so fucking stupid? That how much fun I thought I was having with that game when I was a freaking
Street Fighter
middle
EX.
school. Yeah, and then I look back at it now, I'm like, what was wrong with me?
Street Fighter EX is a game for people who can't find copies of rival schools.
Oh my god. When Skullomania making a comeback?
Never.
We don't know.
Ask Arika.
We only had quality games in my house. my
I'm
household.
really upset that Arika owns the copyrights to like all the Street Fighter EX characters, and they literally do nothing else but own those rights. They don't make anything. They don't do anything. They just prevent Skullomania from making a comeback. That's one of Ono's favorite characters. He'd be a shoo-in.
God damn it. I want Garuda to come back.
There's a lot of cool EX designs. They're all very, like, these characters are only ever going to appear in EX.
I remember there was Kyrie. That dude was just weird.
Then again, I thought fucking Birdie was never coming back. Here he is. And they made him worse looking.
He fat.
He fat. He fat. He's better fat. I love his new design. It's great.
Wasn't he always fat?
No, he used to be
No.
just really muscular and white.
First of all, he was like fat.
I'm sorry, he was sick. He wasn't white, he was sick.
What's the difference?
Yeah, good point. Oh god, there's a debated emote.
I still think people who want Sodom to come back never actually played him. Because Sodom sucks.
Yeah.
He's, unless he gets like a complete overhaul like Vega, then please don't bring Sodom back. He's a charge
heroes.
character with shitty charge moves that should just be... His charge moves should be Rekka's. His command grabs are useless. Man. Nobody knows how to pronounce his name. I think it's Sodom, but
I thought it was always Sodom also.
apparently it's Sodom.
It's like Sodom.
Technically, it's Katana if we want to get really specific. Yeah. In Japan, he was
Yeah.
Katana.
Like in the Final Fight series?
Yeah.
'Cause,
Believe
yeah,
so.
he was a boss. He was a boss character. Too.
In Alpha and Final Fight, he was Katana.
Why the fuck Katana?
Cause he was an American who was like a huge weeb. That's who he is. So they named him Katana because that's just a Japanese sword. And guess, you know what? That's
Jesus.
probably what he would name himself.
Jesus Christ.
He doesn't use katanas, he used sais. Yeah, I know. Look, I never said it was good or that it made sense.
But you gotta like his voice though. Hoo-yeah! Hoo-yeah!
Oh yeah.
Hoo-yeah!
Oh yeah.
Hoo-yeah!
Alright. Here's another skip. Okay, or I'm just gonna fall in the fucking fire. Okay, here's the skip.
So
Here
much
we
for
go.
that skip.
Don't blink. Here it comes. Oh, I skipped right back to the world portal. How'd I do that?
Oh wow, ooh wee.
Okay. Basically, we can play this Sergeant Bird level.
ISIS is bottom tier. Oh my god.
So we can actually go into this Sergeant Bird stage, which I know is what everybody was interested in hearing about, without having Sergeant Bird. Oh, fuck, I almost made it, too. God damn it. You have to stand on the little fence posts, or on the bridge posts, and then do a bunch of dumb bullshit jumps. See, this game has charge jumps, where you charge and you jump, and then you swear at yourself because you didn't do it at the exact peak of your jump. So you look like a huge idiot. Oh my god. Okay, that's definitely how you get on there, though. Oof. Oof, I don't miss camera controls from the PlayStation 1. That's one thing I don't miss. Spyro might as well have been a game with tank controls.
Oh god, no.
No, I mean, that's pretty much what it is right now. Okay, here we go, ready? I'm only gonna try this once. I did it, I can't believe it, first try. Sick.
Ooh wee.
Alright, this saves us a huge amount of time, because again, it's another level we don't have to come back to. I'm playing a game of hide and seek with my friends. If I can't find where they've hidden their heads, they won't let me join the Tiki Lodge. Help me put them back together and I'll make you an honorary
Are you
member.
clapping?
Yeah, he did something cool. He saved time.
Yeah,
I don't know what he did. He just told me he saved time, so.
did a big skip. Did a big boy skipperoonie. You know, Sergeant Bird is actually the only Spyro character to have participated in the Vietnam War.
So does he have like non-flashbacks then?
Did you know gaming?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, whenever he walks through like the scary portal.
Jesus Christ, it's got way too personal all of a sudden. It's got way too real.
Listen, Spyro covers a lot of really mature themes. Okay.
What is
Yeah,
this,
I
one
don't
of
know.
those click-hole videos?
Yeah. Spyro was really progressive for its time. It was the only PlayStation War game that starred a Vietnam War veteran.
Dark, dark themes of PTSD throughout all the characters in the cast.
Moneybags represents the U.S. government and their reluctance to help veterans get back on their feet.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
I was just in this fucking room.
So is this motherfucker like a penguin or what?
Yes.
Is Spyro really a wyvern?
Maybe.
I've seen a bunch of anatomical explanations of what's what, but I don't remember.
What's the difference between a dragon and a wyvern?
A lot. I need the pictures in front of me to tell you.
He's definitely a dragon.
I mean, his name says Spyro the Dragon.
Look, just because look. They said he was a dragon, so he's a dragon. Just because they drew a shitty dragon doesn't mean it's a wyvern. Just means it's a shitty dragon.
God damn it.
His name should have been Spyver and the Wyvern.
Stop.
4 legs is a dragon. He's not a worm.
Yeah. I think Caliber Eyes was just making a joke, but I'm really happy we put it to the test. Alright, we gotta find one more head. It's right here. I found it. Okay, let's get some gems, because I'm gonna have to pay the toll. I think we need 100 eggs to beat the game, and we're 3 worlds in, and we already have 20. So, we're It seems like we're not making a lot of progress, but we're making a lot of progress. I'm out of coffee.
Give me your coffee.
I refuse.
Give me your coffee.
I'm so pissed. You know those summer Red Bulls we had, CEO?
Yeah.
They don't make them anymore. They replaced them with this shitty lime one.
That's never happened before.
It's called Limon. But it's not limon, it's mine. It's lemon. I mean lime. I mean it's both technically, but it's mostly lime. Alright, new idea. Castlevania. Everyone's a fruit. Stars Lyman Belmont.
You're just in time. I saw 2.
Thank you. I'll be here all week. I wish I picked that second option, because Spyro just says, get lost, loser.
Get out.
Beat it, bozo.
No, you gotta be like Simba. Get out.
Get out. Fuck, okay.
Am I going
Alright, bye.
Fagmest, really? Fagmest. I don't even know what's going on with Maxx, honestly.
Everyone's coming
we
down to
can't get a
Florida
room.
for Maxfest.
Because no rooms opened up still.
Tom's got a room. I mentioned it to Kenny and Doubles. If they'd let me in, but I'm still unsure if I'd go anyways.
I'm telling you, we'll have when is it? January.
I have class, Max.
Damn it.
I can't fly.
You can fly.
Fuck off, Final Saffron. Stop it.
What happened to dropping out? I thought we discussed this. You'll never be able to play video games if you don't drop out of school.
Alright, I'll just move down there and live off you.
That's a
Does
good
it
idea.
sound like a good idea still? That's what I thought.
I said yes.
Hey, there.
You gotta at least wash a couple dishes or something.
No way.
Oh, well.
I was taught how to use the dishwasher. Nice try.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn. He caught you with it.
Get middle classed.
Damn. What do upper class people have? Do they not have dishwashers? What do they
No,
use?
they just throw the dishes away and buy new ones.
Oh, man, that's fucking upper class.
It's like PS4 and PS3 batteries.
Or
So it's just like
CPUs
PS4
or hard
and PS3
drives.
controllers.
Or PS3s and PS4s.
Yeah. If like the system has to update, they just throw it out and buy a new one that's already updated.
No, I missed with the fire. God damn it, I hate these. This game has so many of these. Just chase the egg guy missions. Thank you.
And the most desperate situation will be I mean, if I didn't leave during class, well, no, I don't have class on Fridays anyways. No, it's another semester. I will have classes on Fridays. So I'd like leave early Saturday morning and just stay one night.
I don't know. If I can find a room, I'll probably do it. That's the thing. If I can't find a room, probably might not go, and I'll just probably go to a different. I'll just probably just go to a major instead.
Well, I wish you guys all the best of luck.
I should just go and visit Max instead.
Totally do it.
He needs the loving now.
I tried to get a 2-bedroom place because there was an apartment complex really close by that it was like a 2-bedroom, 3-bathroom like townhouse for like $1,000 a month, and I was already gonna be paying that on my own for a 1-bedroom like tiny apartment. I was like, that's great. And I called them up and they're like, yep, sold our last one 2 days ago. And I was like, oh, that's great, thanks.
That's great for you. I'm really happy.
Yeah. You didn't have to sound so fucking excited.
Well, you know about CEO this year, right?
I'm really happy business is fucking booming. What happened with CEO?
Is that Daytona?
What?
Yep, Daytona.
I thought they said it was at the Wyndham again.
For some reason I saw tweets and shit like that say, about like all these announcements and allegedly it's being moved over to Daytona because of how big the
The whole reason I'm going to school in Orlando is so I don't have to drive as far for CEO.
Hold on, let me see.
That sucks.
CEO.
Yeah, that's the entire reason.
It's
You
the
gotta
whole-
drop out now.
Now I have to drop out again.
Fucking Jabali.
I got
Asshole.
jabated. It happened.
Oh no.
They told me this would happen, and I didn't believe them, but they were right.
I didn't believe he was that much of an asshole.
And
Never
Jabali
mind,
cackles as he quits another job.
False alarm. We good.
Hey guys, remember Avid Gaming? No? Well,
I'm just waiting for that to freaking honestly start.
I don't think
Like,
it is.
Why?
Because I think there's a reason why Jabali just quit.
Uh-oh.
It
Now,
wasn't
he,
going well.
now he's helping run DreamHack. Like all
see,
of the DreamHack tournaments.
I've contacted
that's
contacted
connections.
both the Wingham and the Hawthorne Suites next door for CEO 2017. All right, we good.
Eh?
Yep.
Oh, so it
Yep.
is at the Wyndham.
Yep.
Yeah, Wyndham, super fucking nice hotel.
Really is.
Yeah, it's cool.
I hung out there with all my boys.
No, but I mean, like, the rooms are really nice.
Yeah, I know. I was in the rooms.
Yeah, I know, but like, the rooms were really nice.
I know. I was in them. I want that other hotel that we stayed at where it was really super nice.
Shingle Creek.
Yeah.
It'd be the same price. I mean, it's more convenient if we can just walk over because we don't have to wait for people to fucking wake up.
Yeah, Jesse. Oh wait, he's not in here.
Jesse was fine. He'd just Uber, but like,
You think I can like tell an Uber driver to just drive me all night instead of staying in a hotel? What do you think would cost more?
Probably the Uber.
ask if you can
Alright,
just
what
like.
about, what about Lyft?
Okay, here's what you do. You say you get in the Uber, and he's like, "All right, where are you going?" And he's like, "Wherever you want." Just accompany him on his Uber drive.
Sit in the front seat with him.
Yeah. It's like, I'll stay in the trunk if you know you need 3 seats, but I'd prefer not to. I really don't want to ride bitch or hostage, so if I could sit in the front, that'd be great, but...
But yeah, I mean, that hotel was just super nice though.
Yeah. Well,
was super
well, next time I'll add the super nice upgrade to the split that everyone pays.
God damn it. I love how he was just like, he's like, yeah, my dad stays here all the time, blah, this and that, every time he goes to these conventions and stuff like that.
Yeah,
whatever,
I know,
these
that's
trade
what I
shows.
do. I get 20% off of all the food there, which is a huge saving. Like when you're fucking spending $100.
So you spent 80 instead?
Well, I mean, if you're eating with a bunch of people, you're gonna get that close anyway, and it applies to everybody. So it's just, it's nice. Yeah. Yeah, I like walked into the Best Western. Jesse checked in for the night that it was just gonna be me and him, and then at the exact same time, I canceled my reservation and called. We walked in. It's like a flat screen CRT that has like a coaxial input, and that's it. I was like, nope, sorry, that's not gonna happen. We went to an old game store and bought like an RCA to a coaxial like converter for the PS3.
Jesus.
Just so we could play Soul Calibur and he could make Hitler. well, we'll see what everything is, where everyone's at come next summer. See who's going and who's not going. Cough, Smarty, cough.
I'm gonna be in class.
Yeah, that was interesting.
You want to come to class, Apex?
We should totally all just go to Austin School. Oh
Dude,
no!
I can't wait.
The seals blew up.
It's an open campus. You can just walk in.
Wow. I'll do it. Yeah, let's go.
Man, I wish Full Sail was an open campus. We could do so much dumb shit.
Let's get halal food.
Okay, what now?
Halal food.
This fucking guy. Learn to
That's
speak
not in
English.
Pennsylvania.
Vet, you've been to the city before with Jesse. Come on, you see
Yeah.
them in every corner.
The what?
Halal stand, like halal food. You know, chicken over rice.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Well, I mean, it's
I call it food.
that's what it's terminology for in their country, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, those are on our campus.
Oh my God, I'm going to your campus.
Instead of those though, we have what do they call portable tacos?
Portable taco.
The fuck is a portable taco?
Yeah, what the hell is
It's seasoned beef in a Doritos bag.
Yeah.
that? Excuse me?
Oh my god,
I'm not
please.
kidding.
Excuse me.
Oh my god.
In a
So-
Doritos bag.
I was
Okay?
Yeah.
I was literally
Where does the taco come into play?
I can't believe I was 0.1
Yeah.
seconds away.
I don't understand. What's the freaking
So
like,
what, do you just scoop out the meat with your
Yeah.
hands?
Like, I don't
No,
understand
they give
this.
you a fork.
But then how is that a taco?
You know what else is pretty fucking portable? A taco.
Like
Okay, but that's hard to make.
Pennsylvania's weird. I'm not fucking visiting you.
I don't understand. How is that a portable taco? There's no crunchy taco or anything. They don't put like chips in there.
Doritos are pretty crunchy.
No, they keep the Doritos in. They give you
Yeah,
the they don't
Doritos are in
like
there.
they don't like deny you the Doritos. Like you get to eat the Dorito.
No, the Doritos are extra.
I would have laughed so freaking hard if they just gave you an empty Doritos bag and just put meat in there.
Like they don't like properly scoop it in. They just take the bag and run it through a vat of beef.
It's the big meat trough. They just scoop the bag through.
Whatever you get, that's your fucking portion.
It's one of the most white people things I've ever seen.
That's a pretty that's something that like only white people.
I
would
should have
do.
just said white people tacos.
Yeah. White people tacos don't even have seasoned beef. It's just beef cooked well done. White people get scared if the meat is like even kind of pink. We freak out. It's like, oh no. I'm half Portuguese, so I'm not entirely white, which means I can deal with it.
If it's like the least bit spicy, no, in the trash it goes.
Did you put black pepper on this? Take it back.
Did you put mayonnaise in this?
God damn. Dude.
Mayonnaise, the the fucking hot sauce of white people.
God damn it. All right, so now I got a full year to work on my credit. Finally got my credit card. Yay.
Fucking maybe go to bed house will happen. Take 2.
No, I definitely want that to happen.
You gotta make a bunch of orders on portable tacos and then pay them back.
Fucking damn it.
That's how you start building credit.
God damn it, no. Never. Oh, wait. Oh, that reminds me, Vet. You still interested in going to NEC or?
When is it?
NEC's December 16th to the 18th. I'm driving in on Thursday.
Yeah, let me see.
Like the tournament's on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, of course, but I'm flying on Thursday. You get to meet my organization.
That's
My esports team
spooky.
is gonna be there. Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
Everyone's gonna be wearing spooky black cloaks, and they're gonna be like, "Sora, get us Kingdom Hearts."
No, then Vet's gonna look at him dead in the eye and be like, "Get out."
And they just fade away.
And then Max, you can hear his controls slam off in the distance. No, but honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. fucking I feel like immense amount of pressure because of that now.
Oh, because they're gonna show up and they're like, "Hey, this guy actually sucks at fighting games. Why did we add him to the team?"
Because like right now, I'm like, shit. I actually got to get top 8. Fuck.
Yeah, good going.
Up until now, they've just been emailing you. It's like, "Hey, FX, are you coming in first every tournament?" And you're like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah, because it's 2 hours away, so I could just drive down on the last day, top 8.
Yeah. Because
at the very least, that's what I'll do.
Because I know that oh, it depends. I gotta see what the stream schedule and stuff like that. Because I don't know if KI is gonna be running, like, you know, pools on one day and then finals the next day.
I can almost promise you that KI will be wrapped up on Saturday.
Because at ECT it was Friday pools, Saturday was grand finals.
Yeah,
I mean top 8. I'm sorry.
Killer Instinct is a top 8 on Saturday kind of game.
Well, it depends on the turnout because NEC is a major for KI, so that's where you're gonna start seeing the big names again.
Like John.
Yeah, like John and Steve. And
No,
Max.
he's just big.
Who's the Marn of Go to Bed cast? That doesn't make any sense. None of us have ruined Guilty Gear competitively.
I have. What are you talking about?
No, you haven't.
I played it once and I ruined it.
I did play with you once, and I was pretty convinced that Guilty Gear was dead. I was like, if this game is this brain dead, even Apex can't fucking do it, then something went wrong.
Have Apex play Blaze Blue.
I've been wanting to try out Blaze Blue, I'm not gonna lie.
Now is the time. This is it. This is the definitive version. There will not be an extend. By that I mean I paid $8 for this DLC character. There better not be a fucking extend.
You paid $8 for a character?
Yeah, she's a good character.
Whereas in KI, you pay $5 for a character.
Okay, Shago is $10? Shut your mouth. I got it for free because I'm Aphex. Shut your mouth again.
I did get it for free, though.
I know. But that doesn't change the fact that I had to pay $10 for it.
Alright, motherfucker, go yell at Dave Lang for freaking giving it to me. Say shit.
When I yell at Keats for making him so expensive, because I know that's what he does at Iron Galaxy, is he makes things expensive.
He's just a battle manager. Don't leave him alone.
What does that mean?
That he's the one that does the whole, you know, the actual gameplay of it.
He should try managing my battles so I win more.
He does the whole like nerfs and shit like that. Like, oh, what's unfair in this? Oh,
Yeah.
this guy has like +4. And
Hey, guess what? Fucking nerf Shago's price, buff his damage. Got it all wrong.
Does that make any fucking sense though? How are you the evil version of a character, but you do less damage than this motherfucker?
Maybe we have it all wrong. Maybe Shago was good Jago the whole time.
It's so bad. Like, even with Jago's nerfs, he still outputs way more damage than Shago. Shago has better walk speed, ooh, but he's negative on every special move. That is bad, dude. Like, they could have done like what they did with Akuma. Okay, he could output good amount of damage, but his health is shit.
No, Shago's health is shit and he has shit damage.
Oh, that would have been a slap to the fucking face.
Isn't that what it is?
No, his health is fine. He just has no damage.
That's lame. What the f-
Dude, why do you think Zero Syndicate sometimes struggles in certain matchups? Because he has to literally use every single one of his resources just to get 55% or 60%.
Is it because Zero Syndicate's more evil than Shadow Jago?
Bro, I'm not even kidding. We were running sets at ECT, and he was showing me like shit that he normally does in like actual matches and stuff like that, and he did it against me. And dude, I kid you not, he spent 3 bars and only got like 54% out of that.
That's lame.
Whereas if I'm Rash, I could spend 1 bar, I could get at least like a 60 or more.
I'm happy.
It's ridiculous.
I'm really happy we made Zero an honorary junior member of Go to Bedcast.
He's our commentator. He's a good guy. I love him. I love that dude. I can't wait to see him at NEC. He's gonna room with me again.
No, but again, whenever you decide to pick up KOF or Blaze Blue, they both have online training modes, so I can actually show you how to play. And I know how to play now. Not KOF, but definitely Blaze.
I don't know how to play KOF, but I can show you Blaze Blue, a brain dead game.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm kidding. I know.
Blaze
That
Blue is
game's
like the Star.
game is
Okay, if
Dude, that
fighting
game is
games are chess, then Blaze
That game
Blue
is
is fucking StarCraft.
I'm not even gonna lie. That game is so complicated. The first time I saw that like years ago, I was like, whoa.
Apex, you should totally main the girl that's basically fucking Magica.
Wait, wasn't there? Wait, which game was it that the character was like tower defense?
Guilty Gear. That's Jacko.
Oh, I wanted to learn Jacko.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
yeah.
lie.
Okay, she's really, really fun. The girl 9 in this game, light attack is, or A is water, like a bunch of water-based attacks. B is all wind-based attacks. C is all fire attacks. And if you combo 3 of those in a row, every time you hit one, it stocks. And then you combine 3 to use a super spell with D. So you do like 3 fires, you get a powered up fire move on your D. If you do like 2 waters and a wind, you get like this seed that can pull people towards you. And it's like you're actually playing Magica, and it's super fucking dumb.
What is this shit?
And then there's another character that doesn't have a double jump. She has a levitate, and when she's levitating, she just has ground normals in the air. So you pop them into the air, and then you jump, and you can do another ground combo as an air combo.
Oh my god.
I play as the guy who, hits things with his hands, I guess. And he runs kind of fast.
He runs kind of fast. Is he Shago?
That's why I'll never be like really, really good at those games, is because I don't like playing the characters with the dumb bullshit. I want to be the guy that hits things with his
Here's
hands.
the girl with the giant fucking anchor.
Oh,
Isn't that
May, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. that's she's interesting.
May's crazy.
She is crazy.
If you want to see a good May, watch the CEO Otaku Top 8.
that?
Holy
Dude,
shit.
or-
Marlin
or-
Pie got annihilated.
Did he really?
Yeah, no, it wasn't even close. They were in winners. Whoever the May player was sent Marlin Pie to losers, like, immediately. Marlin Pie wins, like, it comes really close, like, down to the last match in the losers bracket. And then Marlin Pie in grand finals just gets destroyed by this May.
Oh, it was a run back and he got annihilated again?
Yeah, he just lost again.
Oh my, that's horrible.
Yep.
I'm gonna get some fruit roll-ups.
Ragna's the best. I want to be
I'm a
Blood
big boy
Edge.
who loves
The
fruit
cha-
roll-ups.
I play Naoto, and he also has the Blood Edge. I don't know what's going on in this story. I kind of wish that it didn't exist. I fucking hate this boss. This boss sucks. Ooh. Ooh. Jumps. Ha 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 ha. Fire. Hey Sheila, whenever you want to like drop a sheep down, it would be greatly appreciated. At any point. Naoto is totally just there. And Ragna can heal himself. They gave the fucking Ryu of the game lifesteal. You gotta respect him for that. That's not something any, actual developer would do. He's not even the vampire. There is a vampire, but she doesn't have lifesteal. It's weird. Can that please be it? No, I gotta do it one more time, don't I? I might have to do it 2 more times. Fuck. Drop a sheep, please. I'm begging you. Hop over there. Hasp. Okay, hop over there. Okay, you didn't do it that time. Hop over there. Sneeze. Hit. Hop. Sneeze. Hit. Done. We did it. It's not fair to say that Ragna is like Ryu and Jin is like Ken. It's like Ragna is Soul and Jin is Kai. But that's not even true. Anime doesn't work that way, really. I just said he was the Ryu when I meant like he's like the main character, the poster boy. But no. In Air Dashers, everyone is a crazy fucking jackass that can do all sorts of stupid stuff.
Okay.
Ragna does not have almost the lowest health in the game. He's got pretty average health. I don't know where you've been doing your research, but... Okay. I know there's a way to glitch it so you don't have to pay for Sergeant Bird in this world either. I don't know how to do it, so we're not going to. Isn't that exciting? There's nothing cooler than mentioning cool things you could do and then just skipping them. I thought in this version he had higher health. He was more average. Like, I know he doesn't have, like, really high health, but I thought that he was at least kind of close to average. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Nobody plays Ragna anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
Hey,
God damn it. Spyro. Bullet's pretty cool. Enchanted Towers.
I'll see you.
Do I want to do that world yet? No, Snow World's faster. We're gonna do that one. I think I did almost 100% this game as a kid, but I never could figure out how to break the glass, or not the glass, but the ice during this world we're about to go into. And by the time I figured it out, I no longer had the save. Fuck you, Maxx. Ragna's my main. Man, Ragna's your main. You didn't even know he could heal himself with his hits. I see you.
I got for roll-ups.
I'm really happy for you.
They're really good.
Okay, let's not get too crazy. So upset I missed like the 2 hours after Halloween where you can go and get all the candy on sale.
Wow, well done.
Can't believe what a dumb I am. Oops. Oh no. Haven't played BlazBlue since the PSP one? Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't play that. I like how they can't release BlazBlue on Xbox consoles anymore, because, well, at least for the 360, because they were like, the discs can't, they're not big enough for BlazBlue. And it's essentially a couple of sprites and a visual novel.
What the fuck?
They couldn't release the version before this one on Xbox 360 because it was too big and they didn't want to put it on multiple discs.
Wow.
So if you next time you think BlazBlue's not a real fighting game, Xbox wasn't even man enough to have it. So
It's a visual novel and they don't like visual novels.
Xbox loves visual novels. I wish visual novels were still like not allowed on Steam because I keep seeing like really cool like thumbnails for games, and then I click on it and it's like, oh, it's a book. Great, wonderful.
Boys. I remember when I picked up Persona 4. Is that
What?
the fighting game?
Huh?
Persona Arena, whatever.
Which one? The original?
Yeah, the original fighting game, whatever.
Oh, I ain't playing that shit. That's too old.
When I first picked it up, I was like, wow, I fucking hate this game.
Wow. It must have been
Like
because you suck.
Akihiko, whatever his name
Wow.
is, Akihiko, whatever his
Well, I
name
fucking hate you.
Oh, I wonder why you hated the game.
Yeah, he was fun. He was fun.
In a game where everybody has crazy ranged, everyone's a crazy ranged puppet character, you chose the boxer.
But he was fun.
I mean, I'm in no place to judge, but
Absolutely not.
yeah, but I'm not complaining. I just know why I'm losing. But I'm still having fun. That's what matters.
It's just I got bored after a while. I'm like, oh, everyone I'm running into is just hitting X X X X X X X auto combo.
Did you win, or did you get beat by that?
Well, I didn't know really what the fuck I was doing. So I was like,
There it is. There's the John. Hey, John, what's going on? Is this a canon match, John?
I don't know how to play this game. Why are you not letting me block?
That sounds like what you were doing. Oh, sorry, we're not allowed to use the word John because apparently it's a Smash term. I think somebody told me that recently.
What?
Yeah, it is. I told you this
It was you,
How is
yeah.
it
a while ago. Because
Yeah,
the
but
original
somebody-
player
somebody
named
told
John
me-
was a Smash player.
Somebody told me more recently, and they were a lot more upset about it.
Oh, because they were upset. That's a reason for you to be upset.
Well, I was just... I didn't know I was fucking impeding. I mean, I didn't mean to offend. I thought we were just one big happy community. Apparently, I was wrong. I thought we could
Well,
all
the guy
just
that said
shake-
John wasn't.
Whoever this John fellow wasn't a very happy person.
I don't imagine he is.
Take off, hoser. We don't need those eggs. We have enough. Hey everybody, it's the legendary dragon Chet. And he's crying like a huge baby. Because he's a baby.
By the way,
Oh, and they gave the girl who can do ground combos in the
brown.
air a time stop,
Dark brown is the hair.
by the way. I thought that was worth mentioning. We're almost at 40 eggs. We're making pretty good progress.
How many do we need?
It's either 100 or 80. I can't remember which. There is a door that costs 100, but I don't know if it's the last boss. We're not doing the 100% run, so that's as far as we're going. Why couldn't I breathe fire? Oh my god, I'm dead. Ah, boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I told you guys there were a lot of these.
Oh, I love this video. The weird moments of Street Fighter 5.
Silly, wacky, weird
Yeah,
moments.
you were at Defend the North. Yeah, man, I was there. How'd it go? Got third. Fucking K-Brad. Just freaking flow. How'd that go? I got third.
Couldn't block the combo.
I just love how awkward it got after that.
I got a good Kami. You know, everybody knows I got the best Kami. But, Is this Nakali player? Oh,
Dude, it's so funny because like Mike Ross makes it awkward
What?
from there.
what?
He's like, because Flo's like, it's like, oh, good job, and Mike Ross is like leaning in. That's all you got? Like, that's all you're gonna say to him? And then like you just Key Pressure starts playing with chess. Come on, man. That's all I need.
That's all he needs to keep his EG partnership.
He keeps patting him to get off camera. we need to watch this. God damn it.
Alright, well, save it. Now that Mike has quit Twitch forever, that means that we can take over the Pro Talk show.
Hey, ECT, hey. I was at this tournament.
Maybe you're in the video.
I probably am, but I'm probably in the background playing KI. in the
You
corner.
can see him in the background as he bows his head as he enters loser's bracket.
God damn
Rip.
it.
I fucking hate this game. Why did I think I should play? These are the worst levels in any Spyro game ever. Anytime it's chase hooded man carrying egg, it's always the worst. No.
Okay, why is Ixian such a weird fucking Nash player?
I don't know.
Why does he style his hair like Nash?
Why does this guy need to steal dragon eggs? Does he want to be like the parent of a dragon? Like, what is his end goal? Why are we doing this? Oh my god! Thank god we have so many lives that don't seem to be going down. Which is weird.
I'll be right back.
See ya. Hold on. Oh. Hold on. Bam. Gems. Shit, which way did he go? I don't even remember. He'll probably be back here. Yeah, there he is. This is How to Train Your Dragon, the video game. What the fuck's wrong with you people? Well, guys, I think it's time for me to download a game save again. Oh my god! We don't need this egg. We don't need this egg. We'll just skip it. We have 35 eggs. That's really good. That's way more than we need at this point in the game. Okay, let's go break that ice that I never broke as a child. You know how to break the ice?
How do you break the ice?
You slam your fucking head into it.
Oh, so obvious.
Never forget that. May come in handy at some point. Really happy I flew all the way over here for an extra life. Oh, it was for an egg, never mind. Hey, this makes up for the egg we totally didn't save from that thief. It's Reese. Now, Thursday was a disaster of a game, or a disaster of a stream where absolutely nothing worked and we had to stop at like 10:45. But we did finally get the grappling hook. So in a way, it was a huge success. It was both my greatest success and my biggest failure, all wrapped up in one stream. Alright, let's go break that ice. No one's playing Looney Tunes Sheep Raider. What's wrong with you fucking people? Here we go. Did it. Isn't there an egg down here? This would be a good place for an egg, but I think it's just gems. Yeah, it's just gems. Okay, I'm satisfied with that. We should just play Overblood 2 instead of this. No way, Jose. That's not happening. Hey Austin, can you leave the Payday 2 Steam group?
I'm in a Payday 2 Steam group.
I don't know, are you?
I don't think so.
We're all stuck in it.
Yeah, I'm stuck in it, dude. I can't
This
get out of
horrible
this.
limbo.
I literally
I'm
just
not-
got 3 event notifications just at the same time. This is ridiculous.
I'm not in any of that.
Hey, Jesse.
You lucky guy.
I keep my stuff limited, like to the first church of Luigiism.
Newcomer approaching.
His name is Jesse.
Hey Jesse, I bought Street Fighter EX3. Do you want to come over to my house and play it?
Yeah, sure. Where'd you find that?
eBay.
Oh. I just got back from a store and I bought a lot of VHS tapes.
Name
Are we gonna
2
watch
of
him
them.
at CEO?
Blade Runner and Lord of the Flies, but I have a lot more than that. Did you know the movie Turbo Kid, the one that came out in 2015,
Yeah.
the throwback 80s thing, actually had a VHS release too?
What the fuck?
They
hilarious.
had it in stores and I fucking bought it. It was the most expensive one because obviously it was recently made. Every other tape was $1. This one was like $30, but it still feels cool to say I own Turbo Kid on VHS.
I never saw it. Was it good?
It's a really good movie. I liked it a lot. I think it's what Kung Fury should have done, because I didn't like Kung Fury, but I liked this one.
I liked Kung Fury in the same way that I like stupid YouTube videos that do kind of the same thing.
Yeah, I guess maybe it's because I was expecting more from like something that's trying to be as cool and over the top as the '80s. I thought that Kung Fury's like visual effects was sort of lacking. Like it was all green screen.
Yeah.
This movie,
I thought they
Turbo-
could have done a lot more with Hitler shooting up a police station through through a telephone. Like,
through a telephone. Yeah, I know, right?
very lacking, very disappointing.
I understand what you mean, but yeah. I know.
I'm not.
Yeah.
It was only like half sarcasm.
I know, but
The other part was like genuine disappointment.
I thought you were just being like, Jesse, this is the kind of movie it is. Like, you're being a little too hard on.
Well,
it or
again, I
something.
said half and half.
All right. Either way, what I'm trying to say is that Turbo Kid is the real McCoy of '80s throwback films.
Are you talking through a paper bag?
Does it sound like I am?
Not anymore.
No, you just have a paper bag.
Oh, I was opening it. That's what you were hearing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Spyro.
So what are we playing tonight, guys? What's streaming? What's
I
going
am
on?
playing through the entirety of Spyro 3.
Cool. How's that going for you?
Pretty good. You know. I always forget how long this game actually is till I play it. But I'm having a good time.
Good?
Maybe people are enjoying it too. We're Super Spyro right now. I put in a little cheat code. Just makes my colors all shitty, but you know, people seem to respect what I'm doing here. This dragon's name is Modesty. Oh, and he covers his crotch and hides it with an egg. Wow. That's Modesty. See, we already have the country speedway, and we've only done one world in this fucking hub. So we are doing really good right now. I like the part where you got the egg, but then I also like the part where you didn't get the egg. But the part where you were the penguin sucked dick. Well, that's why I'm putting off buying the penguin, because I don't want to play that level. Sergeant Penguin, probably the only levels in this game that I really hate, besides any of the ones where you have to chase something. Because those all suck. Yeah. Ow.
Was that your Justin Bieber impression?
What? Me saying ow?
Yeah. Haven't you seen video? Some fan threw a, well, I guess anti-fan, threw a water bottle at his head during one of his performances, and he just went,
No, that was a
"Ow!" I was a fan. Yeah.
And she wanted him to sign it and didn't know how to ask.
But he says "ow" exactly like that.
Ow.
Ow.
Why? Okay. Message received.
Painfully.
Maybe the fan thought he was thirsty. He's up there singing for like 3 hours. My favorite part about Spyro Year of the Dragon is how it teaches you about tolerance. Because those two enemies were fighting, but as soon as they saw me, they banded together to kill me. So, just goes to show that everyone can get along as long as you're not a damn dirty dragon.
Max, you make videos. Have you ever used
Barely.
Incompetech?
Have I ever used Incompetech? I made the video for you with Incompetech music.
Which video?
The food review.
Oh yeah. One of my friends did a joke where he reimagined famous movies, but just with Incompetech music in the background.
That's pretty good.
He took like the scene from the Titanic, and it's like it's just really shitty.
Man, he makes really good entry-level YouTuber music.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna start my Let's Play series with Montegro. Yeah, fuck Moneybags. I ain't paying that jack. Fuck, I died! God, it was right there. Am I gonna play Enter the Dragonfly next? No. No, I'm not. I'm gonna ban you for even suggesting that.
Hey, Austin.
Hmm.
How's the didn't you say you recently went on a diet?
Yeah.
How's that going?
I'm down 25 pounds.
Holy shit. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
It's hard to keep up activity when it's so goddamn cold, but
I wouldn't know what that's like anymore in California.
Man, I fucking can't wait to be cold. It's like 95 every day. I hate it.
I feel that.
And then I'm like, today I'm gonna wear shorts, because I usually wear jeans, and it's like, today's gonna be the day where there's slight wind, just enough to be cold, but not enough to subtract from the horrible, horrible heat. So I'm hot everywhere, but my legs are fucking cold. Sucks.
You are.
Okay, time to do a boss fight. Wait, what was I supposed to do? Hold on. You gotta tell me what to do again. Or not, I guess. Never mind. Okay, we're gonna do Sheila's mission first.
This swamp.
Elijah Woods was Spyro in the Legends series.
What?
it's hilarious.
I mean, he's good at voicing in cartoons. Over the Garden Wall was great.
I refuse to play as any protagonist in any game that isn't voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. Move up to Massachusetts? That's where I'm from. My dad's from Massachusetts, my mom's from Rhode Island. I forget exactly what this mission entails, but I know it's dumb. I know it's dumb, it's not fun. This is what I mean when I started the stream, and I'm like, Spyro 3 takes a lot longer Because it's not basic platforming puzzles you need to worry about. It's a bunch of dumb, gimmicky stuff, like escort missions and tank battles.
What?
Huh?
What's wrong with you?
I didn't do nothing. Yet. Yeah, but the Persona 5 protagonist is voiced by Jesse's friend, so it's okay. Again, whenever he wants to send that advanced copy, I'm ready to take it.
Right, Jesse?
I missed what you said. What?
I was gonna say, whenever Xander gets that advanced copy of Persona 5, I'm right here, don't worry. I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah, and by the time it mails to you, it'll already be out.
I'll come get it.
I do want to see you and Xander in the same place, just so I know you're really not the same person.
How do you know we're not the same person? It's definitely the case.
Damn.
It's like, man, we should have had this meetup at the mirror store.
With the mirrors.
Okay. We have the bombs here. Kangaroo can help. I love your freestyle haiku. Oh yeah, that's right. These guys do freestyle haikus. No, it's not dumb at all. So basically what I do is I follow them and I break rocks. I think I have to, yeah. Stomp on that. And I follow the path. I stomp on this. I stomp on this because it's worrying me. I make sure he doesn't run into any rocks like a huge fucking idiot. Where is he going? Why is he going off the beaten path? No! God damn it. I hate everything. Nope, the kangaroo is here for pretty much the entirety of this game. She is a constant, character. I wish I could just run ahead and clear a path, but I can't because he'll blow himself up because he gets really lonely. I'd be sad about it if I didn't hate him so much. Path does he take? Goes What? Why? We're not playing Skylanders, fucking stop. You play Skylanders. You stream it. Why is it always gotta be me doing all the work?
Well, I mean, I offered to do some work and you told me no.
Alright. Skylanders is all yours.
After I streamed the movie.
Okay, that's your decision.
On our channel, yep.
Yep. Hey, listen, it's a group channel. I'm not gonna squander anyone's ideas or anything. That'd be horribly rude. Great, I get to do this one more time, I hope. I hope it's not 2 more times. Hey, Aphex, say nothing if you want to play Skylanders on the channel.
One egg cage remains.
Well, there you have it, folks.
Shut up. Spyro's a good game. It sucks dick, though.
Spyro's a
Oh.
good game. It sucks dick though.
Hey, Aphex just wanted one last word in edgewise, and he muttered a couple.
Dick.
I wish he would have stuck with one.
Dick.
I don't like this guy. He's going rogue. He's not following the path. Not only is he not following the path, but he's really fast.
Like Sonic fast, or like what?
Like the fastest thing alive.
That's
I don't-
pretty
I
fast.
don't know where he's going. I'm scared. Okay. No, no, no. I wish he would just give me the bomb. I keep forgetting he doesn't even step on that. Rock. Rock. Man, this camera doesn't help either. You know.
There's nothing I can do there.
I went boom again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say.
Just gotta hold that L. These missions do suck. I can confirm that these missions suck a whole lot. The lack of camera controls are definitely one of the reasons why.
Wait, it's a platformer with no camera controls?
Well, in this one segment right here, there aren't any.
It's terrible.
Where's he going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Please stop this. Stop this madness. Is he gonna hit this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, he hits that one. Literal trial and error.
Why haven't I followed Barbasol on Twitter? I shave using it all the time. I need to follow Barbasol on Twitter.
What if they release a new product? You'd never know.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
Come on, buddy.
Come
How you
on. So he doesn't
doing,
hit that
buddy?
one, he doesn't hit that one, he hits this one. Okay. Oh god, he threw me upwards. Oh wow, if he ran into the one on the left, I would have... the stream would have ended right here. I don't know why Sheila wouldn't just use her kangaroo pouch to hold the bomb. That's a good question. Alright, so we're almost at 50 eggs, which is pretty cool. One more and we'll have 45. And then... let me check if there's any more in this world. This world's pretty easy, so I don't want to skip too much. There's one more. This world is called Spooky Swamp. You're not going for 100%, why bother with this bullshit? Because the more we deal with the easier bullshit, the less bullshit we have to do later on.
Alright. I'll
That's
talk
why.
to you guys later. I gotta go.
Oh, what a
See
loser.
ya.
I love you.
Love you too.
Alright, truth be told, I don't love him. Just wanted to say that. Say that on stream so there were no misconceptions, you know. I don't want people to... think I'm something that I'm not. 3, 2, 1. I thought I got him, but I guess not. Here's the bomb. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so that's what I have to do. Oh my god, this dude's leading his shots. He's a professional. Holy shit.
I love these fake ads so much.
3, 2, 1. What fake ads?
Sorry, Rita.
This one, it's 41 hair trends that'll get you judged so hard. Or exposed Audrey Hepburn's mind-blowing secrets. She's dead.
Cole.
No, it's not. I'm like watching a video on a totally legal streaming website, and they have these ads on the side of it.
4, 3, 2, 1. I know Clickhole recently put up a video of a series I hope they keep doing, and it's like people who've witnessed like important moments in history, and they did the JFK assassination.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It's a really good one. Oh man, this dragon's name is Herbie. He looks like all the other fucking dragons we saved. Hunter's Tussle.
What does that even mean?
It means Hunter's about to get into a little tussle.
We should help her. You're kidding, right? She nearly
See, I've been playing the game on mute this entire time, so I'm sure whatever conversation is going on right now is really riveting. But no idea. Spyro, burn the book. Spyro, burn the book.
Spyro, don't wake up.
Damn.
Thanks.
No problem. It's a good thing for you Hunter was around.
I can look after myself.
Oh, sure you
God.
can.
Would you like
Spyro's face is just clipping into itself.
Out of magic, huh? How about I give you a jump start?
Ha! I'll deal with you later.
It wouldn't be the fact that his eyebrows and his eyes are like detached from his face wouldn't be so bad if the expressions he constantly made involved him like pulling his head back and then jutting it forward, and then every bone in his model just starts stretching and contracting violently. It's really horrific. I've got to say, not a fan.
Sounds terrible.
Somebody look up how many eggs we need to actually fight the final boss, because as soon as we're getting like really close to the amount where I don't need to get everything in every world, then I'm gonna start speeding this along a lot. That was gonna kill me. But it didn't, because I'm really good at video games.
There you go.
I got hit by a hammer. Aw. Oh no. That's it, Spyro's fucking dead. Got crushed. Oh my god, Popcron's in the chat. That means he can watch the stream, and he's not in the stream because he's a huge loser. Alright, here we go. I'm not talking a lot because I need serious time right now.
We understand, Max.
No, shh. Now's not the time for donations. At least it's not the time to read them. It's always the time to submit them. Popcron's currently experiencing bedtime stories. In a way that only he can, on mobile with no video. Alright. Oh, he's just joshing. We got me. Ow. What a piece of shit.
The world breathless.
Wow. Oops, I forgot. I put this egg in a rocket and I almost blew it up. Here's the egg. Peanut, the absolutely worthless dragon that does nothing for anybody. Hey, do we have any Mr. Bones fans in the chat? I died. Oh wait, no I didn't. Oh, okay, I almost killed myself though. There was a point in time where GDQ was about watching cool speedruns, and then it sort of became about things being really fucking cringy. Because, I mean, that's really all you would ever see. Nowadays, it's either the same runs people have done 800,000 billion times, or it's some obscure game no one's ever heard of, but it takes like 10 hours to actually... It's not a speed run. You're watching like you're watching a long play. You're just also donating to watch this long play.
I love long plays.
I like long plays too, but I mean, I don't want to watch them in like a marathon. I want to watch them at my own pace. I used to really like watching GDQs, and now when they're on, I mean, I'll poke my head in. I'll look at the schedule and maybe like watch one run, and I usually keep it on in the background as background noise. But that's really all it's good for anymore. It's a shame. Part of the reason is that they really don't let anyone have a personality in the GDQ streams. They get really upset if you, you know, make jokes or act happy. You know,
Sounds like my old job.
let's do it, you know, silly stuff like that.
I forgot my joke porn folder was called Bill. I was like, what's Bill? And then I opened it up. I'm like, God damn it.
Oh, that's Bill.
Oh, Bill. Now I
Oh.
remember.
Oh, Bill.
Yeah.
Oh, Bill.
Oh, Bill.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
And then I have the faces folder that you sent me for Ginger Moon. Your whole face is folder.
Yup. Fuck. Get your stupid ball, dog.
Get your stupid ball, dog.
This segment was a lot shorter than I remember it being. Unless this isn't the end, which I don't think it is. Oh no, it is. That's it. Huh. Yeah. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. How could I have been so foolish? This it? Yeah, this is it. Look, I got your dumb dog.
What happened to that boy?
I know everybody wanted the yellow color, but I'm getting kind of sick of it. So we're gonna change it to, in honor of Popcron's death, we'll do blue. Up, left, down, right, up, square, R1, R2, L1, L2, up, right, down, left, up, X. There we go. Now we're bluish. That's really the best way to describe it. It's bluish.
Black and Jewish, black and Jewish.
Oh, I had an idea. It's something that I wanted you to do. I wanted you to make a brand of headphones called Maxx by Jew.
Maxx by Jew.
Yeah.
I like that.
So, you know,
I
whenever
think I might do it.
Whenever you get some free time and a lot of money. One or the other.
I'll just borrow some from Dr. Dre. Be like,
Hey.
hey, yo, Dre.
Excuse me, Durdry.
Dodra. Can
I've
I
got-
borrow some? Can I borrow some shit?
I've got a unique business venture with your name on it. Literally.
Oh, he doesn't own it anymore.
Oh, that's right. Is it just Apple that owns it now?
Yeah.
Damn, he must have made bang.
So they're no longer called
He did.
Beats by Dre. They're just called Beats.
No, the name's still there, but he has nothing to do with them now.
Oh, it's like Tom
And he's
Clancy.
like, pretty sure he's like the first rapper billionaire because of it. Because they made a big deal about how he was suddenly a billionaire because of the trade.
Hey, all you have to do is make a really, 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 really expensive pair of headphones, but manufacture them like they're fucking nothing. Because they are. They're nothing. At the very least, they're not worth the asking price. 'Cause, man. You know what? It's been 2 hours since we've done some skateboarding. Is someone... You're getting a headache from this game?
I would be too.
Honestly, yeah.
Not
Is it a
everyone...
PS1 game?
Yeah, not everyone can handle the PlayStation 1.
Yeah, I think that's why.
I played more on PlayStation 1 than I did on any other console as a kid, so I'm super used to it. But
That's a terrible childhood. I'm so sorry.
I try to think back and it's like, alright, what like PlayStation games did I like and what Nintendo games did I like, and there are way more PlayStation games.
Nice roll. Now
A tush push, a mush mush.
I was thinking the same thing. How weird is that?
Really? Tush push, mush mush.
Yeah.
It's a
all right.
beautiful song by my good friend's older brother.
Damn.
It's an original. A tush push, a mush mush.
Now that
Hmm.
Oh man, our household had everything.
I mean, I had a Nintendo 64. It's just I liked more games on the PlayStation 1.
I never got a PS1. I just went straight to the 2. Straight to the 2. But my first console was the Super Nintendo.
Oh yeah, it was mine too.
Wow, you
Super Mario World was the shit.
I remember having Super Metroid, Aladdin. That's it. Those are the only games I can remember having.
I had Aladdin
had-
also.
Were we talking SNES?
Yeah.
I had both of those. Mega Man X, SimCity, let's see. Mario World, yeah, we said that. Yoshi's Island. Oh yeah, we didn't say Super Mario World. Yeah, Super Mario World.
I had Super Mario World.
Like I had older brothers at the time who were like into games. I remember they had the fucking they didn't like put the cartridges on like shelves or anything. They literally stacked them up. And I remember the stack was ridiculously high.
Huh. That's a first.
Yeah.
I never understood putting like a bunch of discs in those little like disc pouch things. You know what I'm talking about, like the CD cases.
Yeah, the CD case holders, like the ones where you can like.
Yeah,
kind of
the soft ones. They're like a little book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never got that. I was like, why?
I don't know why I used to do that.
I was like, why wouldn't you just keep them in the box and you know what game it is? And you put it on a
I
shelf.
used to listen to Limp Bizkit on CD. Fred Durst was the worst.
We had cassettes.
Guys, I'm running out of fucking tricks to do. It's really,
I have an idea.
It's really
Why don't we
concerning.
just stop playing Spyro?
I can't. I gotta finish it.
You can switch games in the middle of the stream.
No, I said I'd beat the whole thing, so I'm gonna beat the whole thing.
Wow, you're really a man of your word.
Yeah, I am. I never tell lies ever, not ever. Like when I said these were community nights. We're all
yeah, what the
watching me.
fuck?
We're all watching me beat Spyro as a community, and I think that's really special.
Max, what the fuck? I look forward to community nights. What the fuck, Max?
I made the announcement today. We're no longer calling them community nights. They're
Yeah,
just,
but who cares when people just watch us?
they're just called. They're called one-off Fridays. That's it.
One-off Fridays.
Yeah. And we're probably mostly gonna use it for multiplayer stuff, so nothing's really gonna change. But now it means that anybody could do anything. Fridays are crazy. It's a mystery bag. Ooh, what's gonna happen?
Tush push mush mush.
Maybe I'm gonna make you watch fucking 5 hours of Spyro. You don't know.
Maybe you're gonna make us watch 5 hours of Damn Drops. Who knows?
Maybe I will. That's the thing. You have no idea.
What does he say again when he reverbs his voice? Super what?
Super amazing food. Super awesome food reviews. I don't know. Super official food reviews.
Yeah, super official. That's right. I kept thinking he was saying superficial. I'm like, that's not a good word.
Superficial food reviews.
I mean, that's basically every food review.
I like the food. It tasted salty.
Have you seen the show? Have you seen the show Wilfred?
No.
There's an episode where Elijah Wood's gets a new roommate, and it's this girl whose job is literally to be a webcam girl, but all she does on webcam is eat. So like people like request her to eat sandwiches and stuff, and that's how she pays the rent.
Oh,
I'm like, I don't doubt that that's probably a real thing.
it totally 100% is.
Like people tune in every week
In
to
the
like watch this.
In
like,
the
girl
deep
eat
dark
this-
net, people get paid to eat food on stream.
The dark net.
Yeah, the dark net known as twitch.tv. That's
Twitch.tv/food
That fucking trick Spyro just did was called the Thrash Master.
That's what I did to your mom last night.
That's really, really rude. And I think you
Sorry,
should think about what you fucking just said to me.
Thrash
Because it was
master.
fucking sick.
She's like, whoa. That's it. You know way, Thrash Master? Yeah, that's me. What can I say? I'm the master of thrashing. It could be worse. I could be playing Tomb Raider. You want to talk about a game that'll make your eyes fucking bleed? Tomb Raider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
But just those.
Hello.
Who is what? It can't be. That can't be him.
It's
Matt
me.
Vargas.
It's Jesse.
It's
Hi, Matt.
I thought it was. I thought for some reason it was just a recording of Max's voice saying something different.
That's what I thought too, because the possibility of Matt is like, whoa.
I mean, obviously, I didn't know you guys could see the stream.
Oh.
Yeah, like, or could see me in the stream, because like I at first I was like, wait a minute, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah.
How's it going, chum?
Yeah, thanks.
How goes
What's new?
goes it?
Yeah, what's new?
Really?
Yeah. That's what's new.
Cool.
How does that make you feel?
Awkward.
All right, we did it.
When is it? I did just some vocal today. You know.
With good old Cooper.
No, just piano and me. But,
Oh, cool.
yeah. No, it's I mean it's all right though, because I get pretty neurotic that I have to take lessons from them constantly. But like a thing that I neglect is it's pretty important to warm up.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Do your own practice.
Yeah. It's
What songs did you practice?
The song "Proud of Your Boy" from Aladdin.
That's so funny. I was just thinking of that song the other day because the Aladdin came up in conversation, and they were saying it's like, yeah, the original Aladdin had a mom, and I was like, yeah, there's a whole song about it in the Broadway show I saw with Matt Vargas.
Yeah, that's mom sad.
Mom said.
it's literally just a self-deprecating song.
Oh.
I remember liking
I
the
guess more of a
genie from
lament,
that show.
but like, yeah,
But that's it.
but yeah, this was me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You sing in falsetto or what's the word? Soprano or
Vibrato.
vibrato? What's the word? I'm sorry. The tone, like the deeper, the louder, or the higher is
Oh, tenor. Yeah.
tenor or what's the deep one?
Oh, bass.
Oh, okay. Were you singing tenor or bass?
It's like a baritone range. Actually, it's an in between.
Oh, okay. Have you been practicing on both, or are you trying to get good at both of them?
I guess I don't know. The voice is weird because the difference between like even like a baritone and tenor is like literally like 2 keys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't feel this is the most compelling thing to talk about.
I'll tell you
Sorry.
what, new conversation topic, because I'm happy I finally have you here. Been meaning to ask you this for a while, Matt. What are your top 5 favorite things about Spyro 3?
The emergency.
It seemed pretty boring.
All right, that's number 1.
No, that's 1.
Well, not enough to be offended. It was kind of boring.
All right, that's 2.
Okay.
Still boring.
A 3. Yeah. Boring. It's a 3rd.
All right.
Like the laugh for effect. That was good.
Yeah, yeah.
It's written in the script, so.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah. Huh. I guess 3 is good. I guess we can work with 3. Matt, are you finally joining Hamilton on Broadway? Are you Hamilton?
Not yet.
Wow, it was that easy.
You said not yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
So like a week, month.
Tomorrow, but it's a very stressful role. Try not to think about it right now.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't mean to pry. Sorry. That was,
Let's talk about something. Let's talk about something a little more happy. Bryce recently sent me an amazing. I don't want to say GIF, but it's like a boomerang. Instagram has a thing where you can basically make GIFs of yourself, and Bryce sent me an amazing Instagram post of Kyle Brown as Sailor Moon.
Oh wow!
And he was doing the little like yata pose where he sticks out 2 fingers, and it was animating. So every time he stuck out the finger, he took the hand back and then stuck out the fingers again and then took the hand back. And I was like, oh my god, it's like, Bryce, this is like something you would make. And he's like, I know, isn't it great when the content just makes itself?
It's pretty late, so that's why I'm like quietly.
Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah.
I forget because now I'm on the West Coast. It's different.
Yeah, it's like 2 p.m. over there.
It's 9:30, but yeah.
Oh.
West Coast is good. It's fine.
That's cool.
I have a job. I'm glad I have one of those.
You're doing some audio engineer thing or something?
I'm doing a video and audio work at this company on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood. It's actually Rodrigo Elcid got me the job, and I'm like coworkers with him, and I carpool with him every day to work. So it's kind of funny. He's just become like my coworker buddy.
It's neato.
Yeah. I just go editing, do stuff online. A lot of stuff I've worked on. It's like the Facebook pages and Twitter pages for TV shows, because like the people who make the shows don't do the Facebook too. They like get other companies to do that stuff. So the company I work at basically does the Facebook and Twitter content.
They get Facebook to make the.
No, they get so like they have how like, for example, like a Netflix show like Stranger Things has a Stranger Things Facebook page, and then there's content like GIFs and relatable whatever the fucks and
memes,
memes and whatever, and like sometimes even just promos, like little commercials that are just like Facebook exclusive to the page. Does that make sense?
Yes.
It's like basically most TV shows are also on Facebook, and if you like the page, you get a lot of content from them. So
yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, duh. So yeah, basically all I'm saying, I work on the Facebook stuff. So like Luke Cage, Marvel's superhero, they have a new show. He's like a bulletproof black dude in a hoodie. We did a lot of graphics for the Facebook page and stuff. So if you go on Facebook's Marvel Luke Cage, you can see some of the stuff I worked on.
Jesse, I just want to compliment you again on what a great job you're doing on that Facebook page, because I don't know if either you probably haven't, but Austin, I don't know if you saw the Battlefield 1 Twitter posts. and it's like just World War One things, and it's a guy being lit on fire with a flamethrower. And it's like when you roll up with the squad, just World War One things, and it's like a couple NPCs, and people are like, World War One was like a pretty serious war. It kind of sucked. It was one of those world wars.
Dude,
where all the bad shit happened.
Razor made a tweet.
That's my D.
Yeah.
I know the one you were talking about.
They were taking a shot at Apple. They're like, we have SD cards on our laptops, SMID, and so many people got offended by that.
Here's the difference. That's funny. Making fun of World War One, a little less funny. Like, I don't personally care, but I still think it's like.
I think they're assuming that any World War One veteran is either dead or not on Twitter.
But since when did SMID have to do with pushing masculinity?
Oh, I didn't see any
Dudes
of that.
suck dick all the time.
Yeah, they're offended that the company is pushing this masculinity. And it's like they're like, I can't. People were like, I can't approve of a company that's promoting sexual assault.
I can't approve of a company that's saying World War One was a fun time.
I didn't know the only context in which you can suck a dick is if you're being sexually assaulted. But you know,
some people suck dick for fun. It's a fun thing for some people. I don't know why.
I guess it's fun to be sexually assaulted, according to these people.
I don't get like old people like appealing to young people like with marketing and shit. And it's like,
god, dude, I literally work with people that's job is to do that, and they're like. Their dads and stuff, and they're like, wouldn't
it be cool if you like mixed Luke Cage sound clips into a rap song, and like right before he says the N-word, you have it cut to the logo? Kids like that. They like implied N-words. That's like their favorite thing. It's just who sees the when you roll up with the squad just World War One things? Who sees that picture and goes, yeah, now I'm really hyped for Battlefield. Now
I'm hyped for that, but at least they're not promoting sexual assault.
Yeah. You know, it would be even better if they were promoting Titanfall 2.
Yeah.
Wait, are you saying that they're not promoting Titanfall 2?
They released Titanfall 2 with significantly less advertising a week before Battlefield 1 came out.
Yeah, they released them a week apart, so it completely overshadowed Titanfall 2.
And
I'm really confused by the title Battlefield 1. It's not Battlefield like the first game, Battlefield, right? It's like
no, it's Battlefield and then the number 1.
It's like as confusing as the Xbox.
Well, it's
One.
because it's World War 1.
Yeah, and it's the Xbox One's based off World War 1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
It's a little gamer fun fact. Not many people know.
It's like when you can't even handle 1080p, just Xbox One things.
Man, speaking of just things, Sombra in Overwatch, she's got elite hacker references.
I got my hopes up, and I'm like, listen, I don't like any characters in Overwatch. Sombra is gonna be the one. When I saw her design, I'm like, oh my god, she looks sick. She's gonna be the one. I saw gameplay.
Oh, it's too hard for you, sorry.
No, it's not that it's too hard. Like, I like the throwing the thing and teleporting to it. That's cool. I like the idea of the hacker stuff. I don't know.
Listen, the question that's on my mind
it's maybe if they just didn't tease it as much and they just showed her, it wouldn't have been like this.
The question that's on my mind right now, since we actually have Matt here, I want to know what Matt thinks of the Nintendo Switch.
Are you gonna be picking up Battlefield 1 on the Nintendo Switch?
I don't know. I don't care about it too much. It's I mean this sounds so dumb, but like the new Mario looked good.
No, but that's what I'm excited about too.
I can't believe they're making another Mario game.
Yeah, after the last one, you know, totally bombed, right?
Which was the last one?
I don't know. I think 3D World.
Platformer, yeah. That
Yeah.
game was so good.
I don't see. I saw the footage. I'm like, what are they trying to do? Are they trying to do the 3D World thing again, or the 64 thing?
Oh yeah, that was totally 64 thing.
That was totally the 64
But the
thing. That's what I'm
camera was
excited about.
really low. Like
For
it
the
was.
camera? What do you mean?
I don't know. Like the
Like
the
the-
camera angle, and the world
Yeah,
looked
normally
kind
it's up high because it's like a sky view.
Oh, the diorama thing, yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
And I don't know. The world looked a little less populated than like a 64 level.
Well, it was like alpha footage.
Yeah, but like
No, that's final game footage.
no. But what I mean is
And
like
if they don't show any more footage, the game must be canceled.
no, but you know what I mean? It's like 64. The world levels like in 3D World, everything has this like aesthetic where it's like platforms floating through space.
Yeah.
Whereas 64 kind of had this like, yeah, it's one giant platform floating in space.
yeah.
But, you know, it was kind of filled more where it still felt like a world and not just you're standing on a
Well,
square.
yeah, because you explore them and do missions in them.
Yeah. So that's why
It's
I'm
not
like,
a linear platformer.
that's why I'm like, I don't know what they're going for here. It looks like it's leaning more towards linear platformer than it is open world, but we gotta wait and see.
I don't know, even Galaxy was going in that direction. That, like,
Yeah.
just-
Oh, Galaxy's
It
totally
depended
linear.
on the levels.
yeah.
I think
I'm
the
more
only...
excited about the idea that since you're able to take it with you on the go and stuff, that if they do end up releasing GameCube games on the virtual market, that you can just have a portable GameCube.
Hang
with
on
you.
to that dream, man. Don't let it go, no matter what.
Dude, come on, they have to do it.
No. How many more
well-
GameCube adapters are they gonna make? When are they gonna let it die? I never want to see a GameCube controller again.
All they have to do is re-release the Wavebird, but with Bluetooth, and it's over.
I don't know why they didn't do it this time. Why did they make a USB adapter? It's so stupid.
They did make wireless GameCube controllers as well.
But don't you have to plug them into the Wii remote?
No. No, they're Bluetooth.
Oh yeah, they did those. I remember.
Really? When?
When Smash 4 released,
Were those the
they're
ones?
wireless Bluetooth ones.
Were those the ones that were themed after characters, or were they different ones?
I don't think those were the ones.
Because I know the
I
ones
thought
themed
you were-
after
I thought you
characters
were
had to
talking
be
about
plugged into
the-
a controller.
No, because
you're-
those ones came out before Smash Wii U.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
Wait, what about the Pro Cube? Like the one I had that's like the GameCube layout, but it's still like a Pro controller.
Like
shape.
it's like a quote-unquote gamepad.
I don't know why you bought that.
I thought it was cool looking. I don't know.
I guess. What did you play with it?
I played Smash with it. It worked. It's like the only game I played on the Wii U. I also have footage of Matt that is going in Video Game Fun Time of him using it, playing the TV that's off, and then falling asleep. Which, by the way, Matt, I need to send you. I have an unlisted YouTube link for you, which is that segment in Video Game Fun Time.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I knew where this other fucking bird was. But I don't. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it's in this room. How do I get there? Ah, shit. The question is, did Bethesda decide if they wanted to release Skyrim on the Switch yet?
Well, they're
Yeah,
under
why did they
NDAs, so
Yeah, they showed Skyrim in the trailer. I'm
and they
like,
still can't talk about it.
that's really weird.
It's so funny.
How is
And
the
then
whole like splitting?
I hate how they're doing the marketing for the Switch because they announced after that little trailer that there will be a Switch Direct in January.
That's
Switch Direct.
That's too late.
That's let's see.
Yeah,
It
it comes
comes-
out in
That's
March.
alright.
It comes out in March. I should be able to pre-order it now.
Yeah, but pre-ordering is bad. You know that. And why
Oh,
would
yeah,
you buy a
that's right.
console at launch? It won't have anything. You're falling for the trap again. Don't do it for the 9th time.
Yeah.
I'm not even
Alright.
buying
I
the
bought,
Switch.
I bought the Wii. I bought the Wii U at least like a year or two after it. I think 1 year because they had refurbished ones for like half the price and it worked just fine. It was off of Nintendo's official website.
Well, no shit, it was clearly edited in. You never see videos like that where the screens on TVs are post-edited.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Go film a screen and come back to me. Let me know how it goes for you.
Do you want to see my Naruto combo video from when I was 13?
Okay, well that's a masterpiece. Well, let's not even get into that.
It has scan lines all over.
Look how many people got cucked into buying Infinite Warfare just to play Call of Duty 4. A game they already had. Like, do you realize that they could have just banded together and just played Call of Duty 4?
Did you see what happened to the people on the PC version?
Don't check the Steam reviews.
No, it's if you bought it on the Windows Store, you can't play with people that own the Steam version.
Oh, that's great.
And the reason to buy the Windows version is because it was like $20 cheaper.
Wow.
But those people can't play together. Windows 10 players have to play with other Windows 10 players. They can't play with Steam players.
Well, you can't mix them. That'd be gross. Can Windows 10 players play with Xbox One players?
That's a good question. Probably not.
Probably not. Okay, we're giving up on this egg. I don't give a shit.
Video games.
Listen, man, if it's like, hey, Persona 6, Switch exclusive, maybe I'll buy a Switch. But if not,
I'm still holding on to the GameCube dream. I just want to be able to have GameCube portable.
Every time they release a new way to use a GameCube controller on a modern system, Smash players win, and I hate that. It is so frustrating.
Because you just don't they don't have to get used to a new controller.
It means they never have to grow ever as human beings, as anything. It means they're stuck for
Yeah, Call of Duty was on the DS.
Did you
Do you
see
guys
the,
want us to play that?
Yeah, do you guys want to see the Call of Duty DS playthrough?
Like, we'll all play Call of Duty 4 Redux on Wii together.
Man, if you think Persona 5 Arena is going to be anything but a fucking PS4 exclusive, you're nuts. The boss fights in this game, like, really suck. They are really bad.
Oh my god, you know that new, is it Disney or is it Pixar? The new Moana?
That's
Moana
Disney.
movie?
That's Disney Pictures.
So, someone photoshopped, like, a really realistic looking guy onto Dwayne The Rock Johnson's body because he voices the character.
Oh no!
That's pretty great.
Man, I don't like that. That needs to fucking stop.
Like, they even made the hands, like, big and puffy. Yeah. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, he's a handsome man.
I really like Dwayne The Rock Johnson's range as an actor. In that movie, he will be playing Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
And do you know who tweeted that photo? Dwayne The Rock Johnson himself.
You made it.
Yeah.
Do you know who that's just an unedited photo of Dwayne The Rock Johnson. My favorite part about Sergeant Byrd helping me out in this boss fight is that he just keeps dropping power-ups near the boss. I missed! And now I'm dead.
Oh, Matt, I just wanted to say I liked your Trump cartoon, the Trump Hillary debate.
Thanks, Jesse.
Yeah, that was really good.
Can you guys hear me, by the way? Because I
You're
don't know
just
if
quiet.
this has like an automatic gain or anything.
Oh, no, it's not like cutting in and out. It's just really low. Like the gain is set really low.
Well, I fucking killed myself by being a little too close to him. I don't know. Were they kidding about Toy Story 4, or is that like a serious?
That's serious.
That's not like a joke. Like a
What's
haha.
happening?
April Fools, Cars 5. Like,
No, yeah, they were serious about
I
Toy Story
don't
4.
know what the Discord program is at all.
I don't like. How could you give it such a conclusive ending and then just go, "Yep, here's
It
another
might
one."
be on. Matt, it might be on the little on your taskbar at the bottom right, where you have to look for the little icon. It's like a.
It's a pretty recognizable icon.
I'd like a Brave sequel so they could try actually making the movie that they promised.
I never saw Brave.
Yeah, me neither.
Brave is
It looked inherently terrible.
Brave was a movie advertised as a movie about female empowerment, and it turned into a girl being a total bitch and having to raise her mom, who's a bear. So
her mom was a bear.
Her mom turns into a bear because she's like, I don't want to get married. That's my Irish accent. And
oh, is that what happens when you don't get married?
Oh, Scottish. It's Scotland.
You get turned into a bear.
Wait.
That's like that movie, that new movie that just came out, the Lobster, where if you're not in a relationship at the end of a certain period, you have to be turned into an animal of your choosing.
You get to pick the animal? That doesn't sound bad at all. What?
You get to pick the. That's why the main character picks a lobster. That's why the movie's called The Lobster.
He got to pick anything, and he picked a lobster.
That's what they say in the movie. That's actually almost a direct quote.
Great.
But it's really weird. It's not like a comedy. It's just like a fucking weird movie.
It's a dark comedy.
Yeah. No, it is. It's. I don't know. I didn't think it was all that great.
It's a crime thriller.
That'd be interesting. He just turns into a lobster and solves crimes as a lobster.
Lobsters would be really good at solving crimes. Claws and shit. Why not pick a human? You can't pick a human, that's not fair. I'm gonna be really upset if a sequel to The Incredibles comes out and it's actually about the fucking mole people.
There was mole people in The Incredibles.
At the very end.
At the very end of The Incredibles, it was like...
Because of that one, it's like a 10-second scene, and because of that 10-second scene, there was an entire, like, video game about it, and then a handheld game.
Man, people need their mole people fanfics.
Yeah.
Listen to me, dragon.
So that person who's been the villain for the whole game is like, listen, Spyro, you need to fucking stop, because you're going to die. And I'm like, well... no. Here we are now.
Someone link me the stream, I clicked out of it, and I'm stupid.
I'm hurt.
I'm like, stupid.
Hey Kenji, how do go? How you doing? They better not add any more fucking characters to Smash 4. They still don't know what to do with Bayonetta.
Didn't they nerf Bayonetta and made her bad or something?
They made her not as good. She's still the best.
That's true.
I haven't kept up.
That's the only thing I know, and it's because Event Hubs won't stop reminding me. Is it still witch time? Bayonetta still top tier? Read what Zero has to say. Zero says, yeah, Bayonetta's good.
Alright, thanks for the ad money.
Thanks for the thanks for the click. There was an article on Event Hubs, and it's about Mewtwo King and some other dude playing Break the Targets, where they're each holding half a controller, and like they're working as a team. And the thumbnail is just Mewtwo King going, "Wow, you're bad at this," and that's it. I'll tell you what. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up Event Hubs right now. Let's see what the bad article of the day is. Oh, right away. Overwatch's upcoming DLC character looks very familiar.
Fuck off.
Yeah, news.
I don't even remember the last time I looked at a video game news site.
They're not even the same ethnicity. Fuck.
Another thing Event Hubs likes to do is polls. They love polling because they get ad revenue and they don't even need to write an article. It's like, what's your favorite yellow game character? Thanks for the AdSense money. Great. We paid somebody to make this. Oops. Did somebody ever end up looking how many eggs we need to actually finish this fucking game?
Oh my god, Max.
Max, you don't have to finish the game. I know you made a promise, but just
here's the like.
I'll understand
if somebody tells me I basically have enough, or I'm like 10 away, then I can probably finish the rest of this game in like 30 minutes. But
It's a long time.
Yeah.
At least it isn't our shortest series. That belongs to Phil.
What did Phil do?
Not finish anything.
Oh yeah.
No, our shortest Xenoblade went on. Like, we joke about Xenogears, but it did go on for quite a while before it was fucking canceled.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what the like actual shortest series was.
I mean, the ones that took one day, like Hotline Miami.
Hotline Miami was 100% the shortest series. That's why we count it as Hotline Miami 1 and 2. What's going on, chat? Internet says 100. Alright, we're at 60 right now.
Oh my god, Max, please stop. You're not gonna collect 40 eggs in one night.
You're acting like this is the worst thing Max has ever done to himself.
This
on
is
stream.
this is one of the easy this is the third Spyro game I've played through in one sitting on this channel. It is quite possibly the easiest thing I do on Go to Bed Cast. It's easy. I like it because I like the games. It's nice. It's relaxing. I don't have to worry about anything except the stupid sections where I have to chase motherfuckers. And this guy's kind of an asshole. When do we get more Catherine? I don't know. Catherine will be the game we play when somebody fucks up and isn't able to stream.
Oh my god, Catherine! I remember that game. I never got around to playing it, but I saw a lot about it. That was the one where you play as this guy and he has dreams about this girl, Catherine. Was that it?
No, he dreams about being a sheep and climbing blocks. And giant asshole monsters that chase him up the blocks.
Oh, Matt. I thought of you because it was what was it? This New Zealand basketball player, like super ripped and tall and basketball-y, was being interviewed. And he's like, "What did you do today before the big game?" And he's like, "Oh, I just watched a bunch of anime." And he's like, what? He's like, you know, Japanese cartoons. He's like, oh yeah, which ones? And he's like, One Piece, One Punch Man. And I was like, God damn it.
It's like, oh, you know, Idol Master.
Max, you see what's going on with the stream?
Just thought it was funny that this
Man,
grown man
the
basketball
capture
player
card
is
really,
watching One Piece.
the capture card did a great job of like hanging in there. All right, it's fixed. Sorry, I don't know what happened.
No, it's okay.
I don't know why it does that. It's okay. I'm just fired. Oh.
Is One Piece still going on, Matt?
It is. I actually haven't kept up with it in a while.
Jesse, you will be dead and One Piece will still be going.
Thanks for helping.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Like there's that many things that they set up that they still need to solve.
The ocean's big, Jesse.
I mean, they said like within the next 10 years it might be done, and that was actually from the creator. So it's like, yeah.
Wow.
Like
That
he
makes
had the ending planned out like the whole time, but as he wrote it, he realized like there's more ways to like add the lore to it, and I don't know, just in a way that like all the story kind of unifies itself better or whatever.
Yeah. So he originally had an ending in sight, and then was like, nope. I think he just likes doing it. So yeah, the guy Oda or whatever ends up in the hospital like a lot. Oh wow.
And yeah, I don't know anything about his life, but he just gets a lot of sicknesses or whatever. And even when he's in the hospital, he still works on One Piece. So it's like pretty neat.
Dang.
I would love to know why Guts needed to be on a boat for 10 real world years.
Guts on a boat?
Yeah. Berserk.
Berserk?
Yeah.
Yeah, the anime Berserk.
Well, the
or manga.
manga Berserk.
Yeah.
They
You're saying
in the comics, they kept making comics. They kept making them, but they were on a boat for 10 years. And then they finally got off the boat and they made an anime and it sucked. So we probably should have just stayed on the boat. Like, the show wouldn't have been bad if they had remembered to animate it, but they just forgot. Very embarrassing.
Oh yeah, I've seen clips from there. Yeah, I think you showed them. Yeah, they forgot their budget.
I don't know what happened.
Someone took it.
It's not like it's an obscure series. They probably could have easily secured funding. It's like one of the longest running manga, like, out there.
Well, God forbid you pay an animator well.
Or anything. I doubt those animators were paid based on the product they produced.
Oh yeah, they were paid far less.
they actually had to give them money.
Yeah.
So-
You should be honored to work on Berserk. Could the Go to Bed cast just dub over anime? We already did that.
Yeah, we already did that.
There's one in the works right now, just wait.
And go watch the other one.
So wait for us to find somebody who can voice an old man. Hey Jesse, you want to be an old man?
Sure, but I mean, okay, sure.
All right, we found the old man. Give me your old man voice.
Okay. Yeah, I'm an old man. Here you go.
Oh, it's perfect.
Can you yell as an old man?
I don't think old people can yell. They just kind of turn into like a, you know, that kind of like wheezing. Right? I don't, yeah, like how Drew laughs.
Are you
My
saying
favorite
Drew's
is when,
old?
yes,
Yes. There's a reason we call him Papa Drew.
No
Behind
one
his
calls him
back.
Papa Drew.
Nobody. Not a single person, actually.
I will.
Yeah, they don't. It's really, really, really bad conditions over there for animators in Japan. Especially because all of those shows, all of them, what's the term? Hire other companies.
Outsource.
Outsource, yeah. They all outsource animation.
They gotta get it done in time. That's why it looks terrible. Nobody's getting
heard
paid,
the,
and they keep outsourcing. So they can
I heard the
do
biggest,
shit.
or one of the most recent and biggest like cop outs for getting paid, or animators getting paid was a Sausage Party. They got paid terribly
Oh yeah, they did.
and overworked.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, hey, people are saying Sausage Party is actually not that bad. Maybe I'll go see it. And then right when I thought that, I saw the article, and I'm like, maybe not.
Yeah, I want to give that money. Wait until you pirate it or something.
If you want to know, if somebody is like, when I grow up, I want to like animate. I want to be like an anime animator. That's how you know they have no idea what the fuck the industry is. It's like,
Well, they could also just want to not do it for the money. They could just want to animate, and that's perfectly fine.
Well, guess what? As soon as you put your entire life into it and then not get paid and start living on the streets, you're gonna wish you did it for money. You can do something because you love it and do it for the money.
That's true. You do personal projects and freelance projects and manage your time and stuff.
It's like, I was talking about it on like my personal stream at some point, but like the whole making people, like content creators, feel bad for like making Patreons and like doing the whole donations thing is dumb.
Well, it's
like,
because people make them feel bad, like PewDiePie.
Well, yeah.
Is that something PewDiePie does?
Yeah, he gave people that use Patreon shit.
Why?
I don't know.
But between
like,
He's amongst those people that don't understand it.
It's just like,
and unfortunately, he has a huge platform with which to talk what he doesn't know about.
Yeah, and he's the only one who's like unaffected by any of YouTube's.
he makes like $800 billion. He could kill a kid in a video and upload it and still make
He's one
money.
of the only people that makes actual consistent money off ad revenue. That's almost impossible.
He makes so much that he'd never have to work a day in his life ever again. I guarantee it.
I could see DSP being bankrupt because he moved to fucking Washington.
What an. The problem is, it's just DSP is old news. That's it. It's
Why
like,
did he moved to Washington though?
no matter where he lived, his funds would be running low, because if you look at like some of the stuff DSP like just says on Twitter, he's starting to make more and more sense, and that ruins his gimmick completely. As he says stuff that makes you go, oh, maybe it really was an act all along, and then you never think about him ever again. And it's like, who's really, if you look up like This Is How You Don't Plays, which were really the whole reason he was even popular to begin with, nobody makes them anymore, because what's the point? It's like, oh,
The problem with Washington is that it's one of the most expensive states to live in.
Really?
Because think of all of the companies that are out there and living.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's
Washington
very,
State, right? Not Washington
yeah,
DC.
Yeah, Washington State.
I imagine both would be expensive, though, but in this case, Washington State.
No, yeah, Washington State way over.
Yeah, but it's like none of this equipment is like cheap. People need to eat. Like if you want somebody to make a video every day or a really high quality video once a week, then they need to put in enough time where it's like a full-time job, and they should expect to get a little bit of compensation for it. There's nothing wrong with that.
I think DSP tries it. Each episode paid for lunch.
For the lunch that the video was featuring.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to McDonald's today, but I make a video about it.
How crazy is that?
So
like
I can make my money back and also write it off on my taxes.
Yeah, the whole food reviewer, like, I paid $1 for this meal and I made like $3,000 off the video. All I had to do was eat this burger and say it was salty.
Yeah, I want to imagine a world where you can just write off McDonald's on your taxes.
They probably could.
Yeah, oh yeah, they absolutely can.
Because they're a food critic.
Yeah, that's what they do.
That's so fucking stupid.
I didn't realize Microsoft was in Washington.
It is. Yep.
Microsoft and Amazon. Jesus.
Yeah, Microsoft, Amazon, Nintendo.
All the tech.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
The Nintendo of America, you mean?
Yeah.
That's so weird. Why would Nintendo be in Washington?
Because it's where all the companies go.
It's like the number
it's
one.
For importing. It's for importing. You're right. That's the closest you can be to Japan.
Oh, that's probably true, yeah.
So it's convenient. That's exactly why. It's for the sake of importing.
It's funny, it's not listed under this list of most, like,
Popcorn,
employers.
You've never played Neko Atsumi.
Popcorn, you don't know what NECA is.
What do you know about Cat Simulator? What do you know about watching a still image of cats?
Popcorn, how did you even know Neko meant cat? I want to get a PlayStation VR so I can just stream myself sitting at Hatsune Miku concerts.
Oh, that wasn't Popcorn. Okay, where Frank has the same color name as Popcorn.
He doesn't know anything about cats.
Okay, he doesn't. Confirmed.
Do they have Hatsune
so
Miku
it's for Frank, so I
concerts
know
for
he's joking.
PSVR? I need to know.
Yeah, it was one of the launch things. It's free. You pick what song you want her to sing. You can sit in the crowd. The PlayStation Move controllers are glow sticks.
So you can pretend to rave in your sad living room.
You can sit. You can be in the crowd. You can sit in the stands. You can be in a balcony above the stage, or you can be on stage with her. And then there's also a weird camera angle where you're behind her, but you're facing the back of the stage. So you're just looking at the stage behind her. I don't know why you would use that
backstage. So you could be backstage.
No. You're not backstage. You're just behind her, facing the other direction.
Weird.
Yeah. And then they also made one for a show called Idol Masters. And I fucking wish.
I was at an electronics store and the employees there were just playing PlayStation VR and I was like, oh, it looks kind of cool.
It's pretty cool. I mean, if you haven't tried VR, I recommend it. It's very interesting. It's interesting.
I mean, the place I work at, the owner just for some reason decided to buy a Vive. So we just have a Vive, like, on the 3rd floor. And I tried it out, and it's pretty cool. Not a lot of games for it, but...
That's the biggest problem, is it's just a really expensive, cool thing right now.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I could think, like, use for it, which would be productive, is virtual desktop. So you can have, like, multiple monitors, but it's all just in the one headset. Which will... So instead of actually having a computer monitor, you just have the headset, and then you put that on the headset, and you work. And you can have like multiple displays. You could look behind you, and there's another screen. You know, it's like
there was a really cool thing that somebody made. It was like an attachment for the Oculus and the Vive, and what it does is it's specifically designed to detect your hands and specifically your fingers. So it fully tracks those in 3D. So
that's weird.
It's it's
that's
really accurate.
The LG, is it LG? No, it's
some like weird like just company, just
the sensor
independent
bar
company
thing, right?
Yeah, and you put it on the front.
Yeah, if you have an Oculus or a Vive and you have one of those too, it's a cool. You can navigate your computer like you're fucking Iron Man using Jarvis.
See, that's I like where VR is like virtual reality is going because I want it to eventually get to the point where we have like cool full dive stuff where it's like you're just living the video game. But I also really like where VR is right now because it can lead to like a lot of more augmented reality stuff. And I want to have the glasses where it's like Google Maps is integrated. You can just see the path you need to go on and you just look at your music and you answer calls by waving your hands. I want that.
And then you go blind and then you sue Google.
We gotta make sure you don't go blind. Maybe we'll all have robot eyes. If you're like, hey, we're gonna take out your eyes and we're gonna put robots in them, I'll be like, okay, sure. Go ahead.
Well then, wait, how would you see it?
Well, they're gonna be robot eyes. So they're gonna have
so like Black Mirror.
Sure.
You haven't seen it, have you?
Deus Ex. Is this something we can?
Black Mirror is a TV show, basically like a Twilight Zone, but instead of it being like different themes, most of the episodes revolve around technology and kind of like the scary side of like the near future.
Oh, that's
one
cool,
of the
actually.
episodes, it's really good. Yeah, each episode's like its own mini movie almost, so you don't have to like know what's going on in the previous episode because it's a different story. And one of the episodes, every character had like built-in like contact lenses that can record video and like rewind and like replay video in their eyes. And this guy suspects that like his wife is cheating on him and stuff, and it's pretty dramatic.
Does he steal her eyes so he can watch the videos?
Well, you gotta watch it. I don't want to spoil it, but I'm just saying it's kind of like scary, like how like a concept like that could like affect the world, because you know, if you're, one thing is like, oh, I suspected someone of cheating, but another thing when like there's literally like our eyeballs record everything, so it's possible to like stalk down like the footage, you know?
Yeah.
And it's almost like I don't want that. I absolutely don't want that.
No, see, I don't want that. I don't want to be able to record stuff with my eyes. I just want added information. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Like I don't want like when I'm driving, I don't want to have like speed gauges anymore. I want that all to be just in a heads up. Like
be kind of cool.
Some cars actually have that now where there are no speed gauges. They project all of the information directly onto the windshield. And of course it's reversed, so you can actually just see it and it's just floating in front of your face, and it's really cool. They've actually had it for a really long time though. It's nothing too new. But it's still really cool.
Yeah.
Technology is cool. We made it. We're in the future. We did it.
Yeah.
Siri says so.
Yeah.
I'm super thankful for Uber. Like if it wasn't for Uber, I wouldn't be able to get home sometimes.
What do you mean?
Like no, I mean it's just a cab service, but it's such a convenient cab service. Like
No, I know. I mean, like getting home.
Oh, I mean, sometimes like Rodrigo can't get into work that day, and I'm like, well, I'm still working, so instead of carpooling with Rodrigo, I'll just take an Uber.
How far is it from here?
It's like 20 minutes.
How
Uber
much?
tolls out for like $8,
I was gonna
which
say-
is like
Oh,
not
wow.
so bad, and it's pretty much what I'd be paying if I was still living in New York and had to commute on the Metro North on the train every day. You know,
Yeah.
that's like $8 both ways. It's crazy. Or that's for off peak. For peak, it'd be like $12 both ways. You have to buy a monthly pass, and then that'd be like almost $400. So
for
I'm
like
thankful.
per month, or is that for
Per
like
month,
a year?
yeah. No, that's like a month.
Holy shit.
To commute to New York every day, it's like close to that much. I think it's 300 actually, but it's still, yeah. Like I'm glad that for the most part I have a carpool buddy, but yeah, on the off chance, and usually when I use Uber, the Uber driver is almost always like such a chill, cool person that like I'll wind up like exchanging phone numbers with by the end of it, because he's just like a really cool guy.
I
And the
went-
guy who drove me home today was a visual effects artist on movies and stuff.
Oh, cool.
We just like chatted and stuff. I'm like, oh, cool, yeah. And like, well, what's in the bag? I was like, oh, I just bought fucking 1 million VHS tapes. Which, by the way, Matt, right down the block from where I work is a huge music and movie store called Amoeba Music, and they also still sell VHS, and each tape is $1. So like today, I just come home with this huge bag, and I'm like, yeah, I got like Blade Runner and 1984 and Total Recall.
What, 1984?
I never seen the movie adaptation of 1984.
I haven't either. It's my favorite book of all time. I've never seen the movie.
I mean, yeah, it's a pretty scary book. I just want to see them. I know the Apple commercial made fun of the movie. Remember that famous Apple commercial where the javelin person threw the, yeah. But yeah, no, man, it's cool. You can meet some really chill people through Uber. I met some guy who just rap songs, and like I exchanged SoundClouds with him, and like his raps are actually pretty good.
I went outside.
So many people just do Uber part-time.
I went outside last night, and my dad was drinking with somebody in the driveway. And I was like, "Oh, who's that?" And he's like, "My Uber driver." And the dude ended up staying for like 2 hours.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my dad, he's the personable person in the family. I can't say that I am.
You're pretty personable. You're hosting a stream.
I'm really good at faking it. Ugh, man. Nah, I handle social shit alright.
This is a great headline, but for Time Magazine, because of the election happening soon. Someone just photoshopped Trump and Hillary next to each other. The end is near.
I'm so excited for the election to be over. I don't care who wins.
I'm so
it.
excited for
I don't care
Hillary
who
to
wins
win.
anymore. I'm at the point where it's like, just please somebody win.
It's gonna be Hillary.
I don't care. I don't care who it is. just I need it to be over.
Yeah. We can just all move on.
So we can just stop seeing every YouTube video be parodies.
Trump gets one post tweet and that's it, and then we move on.
Even if Donald Trump won, I'd just be mad for like a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like so like irrelevant to my life, like who the fucking president is.
Yeah. Like you'd think it'd be more relevant, but most people it's just like doesn't really affect. It's not gonna change anything.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
nice not
yes, it
to
is.
see it all over Twitter and stuff, though.
I'm still gonna be a horrible piece of shit.
That's not life, Popcorn. I mean, it is gonna affect us, but social media isn't life.
True, it's not.
Whatever.
I see
Folky.
it mentioned all the time, and once it'll calm down once it's over.
I really hope Trump loses, so Drew will shut the fuck up.
The only legitimate concern we could have is what he would do with sovereign powers, because he has less restrictions in like his first 60 days.
What do you mean by that? Like, sovereign?
Being able to declare war and attack. He can just do that.
He won't have to declare war. Everyone else will do that against him.
Everyone around the world is nervous about it.
That's so fucking...
Do you see what Russia's doing right now?
Everyone's worried. Yeah,
No, Trump's
I know.
his best friend, man.
Like Russia is like, they're legitimately testing nukes for what they said was defensive purposes.
And you
they're
know
not
what?
lying.
It probably, yeah, it is
They're not
100%
lying.
defensive purposes.
Oh man.
See, but
Well-
Russia's
And like
actually gonna be nice.
Obama's visiting like leaders of other countries, and they're legitimately saying like, that guy's not gonna win, is he?
He's like, listen, if Trump wins, we're bombing you. And Obama's like, yeah, I know.
No, but see, the thing is, Russia's gonna be super nice for once to us, and they're gonna send out
Well,
a
that's
tweet from @Russia, and it's gonna say, "Please get out of like a 100-mile radius from Trump Tower." And that's
gonna
all
give us
they'll
the.
say.
They're gonna give us the warning.
Yeah, it's
They're like,
gonna
listen,
be.
listen.
It's gonna
Some
be a
of you are
6-hour
okay.
warning. It's gonna be a 6-hour warning, so hopefully that's enough time.
It
And-
just says get out,
One.
and that's it.
Get out from
They
where?
don't tweet
That's-
it. They don't tweet it at us. It's just we know because they typed it in English.
Just says run. And you're like, all right, all right, Russia. Fair enough.
That would be. Oh, jeez.
How fucked is that? That the president could just declare war and Congress can't say jack shit for 60 days. And then what? They're just supposed to be like, yeah, he didn't mean it.
They're like, get out.
Even if Trump were to get presidency, I feel like after those first 60 days pass or whatever, basically all of Congress is going to be against him, including the Republicans. At least most of them.
No,
They
but
already are.
no, but you don't understand.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
the 60 days is like when he's in control of like, or when any president's in control of the military, there's a time period where they can make an executive decision like declaring war, and Congress can't do anything for a certain number of days. If it's not 60, it's 30. And that's
if he
kind of
gets-
fucked.
If he gets presidency, it may just be a countdown to how long will he be, or how long will it be before he's impeached.
Yeah, he's
Like-
gonna be impeached. Absolutely. He's gonna be impeached. That's not negotiable.
Yeah, I don't think it's even gonna get to that point. I'm pretty sure Hillary's gonna win.
I just want my fucking re-roll option. I mean, shit.
Thank you.
Why are we
That's
in
what I
this
was saying.
bad
If it
timeline?
was like, if on the ballot it just said Trump, Hillary, neither. If people just check neither, it'll just
The option for neither is
No, people
independence.
Yeah, people are gonna do
Yeah.
that. There's gonna be 2 other options on the ballot, and
Everyone
people are
should
gonna
just
go, "Oh shit, I
individually
don't
vote
have
for
to vote," and then they're gonna fuck it up.
and for themselves.
Because you can just put your name on the ballot.
Oh yeah, you can put anybody.
I always
I'm
thought that like everyone should just vote for specifically them. No one
Yeah.
else.
Good idea,
So it's so brilliant.
dude. I'm
The
voting for
problem is, like, you could do a lot of research. You could find an independent and you agree with all of their views, and it doesn't fucking matter. You might as well throw away your vote. You might as well not vote if you're gonna vote independent. You might as well not vote. Because they won't win. Ever. And anyone tells you that they might is lying to you.
They might if the party system didn't exist.
But like,
So in
people
other
are
words, it's
always...
impossible right now.
Human beings are horrible, cliquey creatures, though. They would always find, like, people with similar views would always flock together, and just Republican and Democrat encompass such a large, just, range that you would still see, like, a bipartisan form of government, even if it wasn't, like, officially bipartisan.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember the sides.
I'm
Democrats and
sorry. Did
Republicans
anybody
took on Indians?
did anybody just see the thing that's gonna make me end the stream right now? Was anybody watching that? Did anybody
I
just
think
see
this
it?
is I think this is still a 16-bit platformer. So
Just
Spyro
watch.
just eat
Just
shit
just
and
watch.
die?
Just midair.
something happened. I don't know what.
Oh, my Twitch page didn't load fast enough.
I'm just gonna kill myself today, cause like, that's the worst thing to happen to me in 2016.
Oh, you know, I just saw something. If Trump did get into office, it may not be a countdown to how long he's impeached. It may be a countdown to how long until he's assassinated. Because that would probably be a higher risk.
No one's gonna assassinate Trump.
I
Who's gonna assassinate Trump?
I don't know, man.
If
There's-
Obama can do a walk down a street outside of the car, then no one's gonna kill Trump.
That's true.
Yes.
Obama goes to like Buffalo Wild Wings as like the president with like no security. He just goes.
He did.
No, he has to have security. He's the
You know,
president.
Well, I mean, he's
you
got
know
like
how-
buddies.
You know how NBC do those 1 year in office like mini documentaries for
Yeah.
each president?
Sure.
I watched the one with Obama, and he went out to Five Guys and got burgers and fries for everyone in the White House. It was pretty great. He had, I think, he probably only had like 3 or 4 guys of security with him, but he was just in line like everyone else, talking with everyone around there. It was cool.
I like Obama a lot. He's a very nice man.
He seems like a great person.
He's, if anything, he wasn't the worst president ever. He wasn't the best.
No one.
He was just kinda-
I shouldn't
Russia
say.
would not assassinate him.
Russia would not say run.
No, Russia wouldn't assassinate Trump. It would be some extremist. I don't think
it
a
would
country
be
would.
an American. It would be
Yeah.
someone just extremely left and like wants to.
I'm
save
more
the
worried
world.
about Hillary getting elected and getting assassinated. That seems way more likely.
Yeah, because then we got Tim Kaine, and I hate that guy. He's
I'm
like
more
the
worried
Grinch.
for Hillary's health.
Hillary's gonna
Like-
fucking die tomorrow. This election doesn't even matter.
It's just Tim Kaine and Mike Pence. Those are the real candidates.
And that's not. I mean, that's more standard, but it's also still really bad.
Yeah.
Can we go back to talking about Spyro?
I want to talk about
Do
Spyro.
you remember when you died, Max?
Don't worry, Max.
That was really
it's gonna
good.
be
Can we go back
almost-
to
it's
talking
almost
about the
over.
election?
It's gonna be over Tuesday night.
You want to talk about? You want to play Get Amped?
Can we go
No.
back to
No.
talking about Spyro? Don't do this to me. Don't tear me
How
apart.
many eggs are left?
Yeah, no,
25.
What else? What haven't we talked about? We can.
This segment sucks.
That segment does suck. Yeah, that's
We could talk very, very little about Doctor Strange without spoilers.
I
No, I
already
don't.
did. Moving on.
Doctor Strange is
I
good.
I
I've
haven't
been here.
You saw it, Matt, or you didn't see it?
I have not.
I haven't seen it either, and I really want to. Because I'm hearing like it's great.
Here's a little spoiler.
I may go-
not that
no.
strange. He just has magic.
I may go see that with my dad early next week.
Oh, you know what?
Because-
Popcorn.
What?
Sorry. I was going to say you're from Chicago. Not to completely switch topics, but are you happy about the Cubs winning?
I'm happy more for my dad because he's a Cubs fan. He's been a Cubs fan since he's been a kid, probably.
Okay.
And he was so happy to see them win, so I was just excited because I've grown up in a house surrounded by Cubs stuff.
I will
So I was
also
happy for
go
that.
off topic on this topic. Did the whole state just fucking shut down today?
I'm pretty sure the entire city of Chicago was shut down for the parade.
Because
I'm pretty sure.
I saw footage, and yeah, that's 5 million people just in a crowd.
If it was
what a
shut down
terrorist
for the
organization.
Blackhawks, if it was shut down for the Blackhawks, it was definitely shut down for the Cubs.
Like, what
because
if
the
some,
Blackhawks only had 2 million, I think.
what if some crazed Indians fan just like was like, it was our chance. We had a
I was
losing
gonna say-
streak too. It just blew up.
Oh my god.
They were going to say, what if some crazy
No, it had-
Indian just came
it-
out
What
of
if some
nowhere?
Native
had a lot of
American said
security.
baseball was our sport?
It had a lot of security, I'm sure. I didn't see a lot from the parade, but yeah, I'm pretty sure the entire city shut down for that because it was a huge celebration.
It's the first time in how many years?
108, so over a century.
Damn.
A lot of fucking years
Yeah.
to suck. It's a
And the best part about it is I keep forgetting his name because again I don't follow baseball that much. I was just kind of following the World Series because of my dad. This was his last year of baseball. He was on the Cubs, and so he gets to retire with a World Series under his belt.
Was it Nomar
awesome.
Garcia Parra? The only baseball player whose name I know?
No, it was
So it's like Babe Ruth. I know. I know.
Was it Amelia Earhart?
Yeah, it was Amelia Earhart. No,
That's the only baseball player I know.
I hear she was the
David
first
Ross?
person to be
Is that
blind, black, and playing baseball across the Atlantic Ocean.
Young
think it was-
Donald Trump follows you on Instagram. Okay.
Young
I
and
think
hip.
it was David Ross. David. I'll know if I see his face.
Still think.
Yeah,
so.
David Ross. It's David Ross.
Why? Why are these segments so bad?
Is Spyro 3 considered a good game?
Yeah.
Or-
It's a good game. It has a lot of like iffy sequences though.
Baseball has been around for 100+ years. It should not be popular anymore. Well, Call of Duty has been around for 10+ years and is still popular. So I mean,
Shut up.
10 and 100 are such different fucking numbers.
What's wrong with you? Go outside. Holy shit. Call of Duty.
Like my dad said I ate
Nintendo's
100
still
eggs and that's
popular.
too much, but my friend ate 10 eggs and that's a lot.
How come your mom lets you have 2 hot dogs?
how old is Mario now? 30? 40?
I don't know, ask.
I don't know. Why do people still like him?
He's been around for
Oh,
like 800 years.
Matt, have you kept up with
Can't believe he's
the
older
Eric
than
Andre
baseball.
show?
Yeah, it was a really good season.
Yeah. That finale was amazing.
To be completely honest, I don't remember it too well. There was
Oh,
there was
the Jack
pizza
Black
bowl.
one.
Oh, and the Jack. Okay, yeah, no. shit, I
Yeah,
forgot
it was the
about
Jack
that.
Black episode. It's time to deliver a pizza bowl. Deliver a pizza bowl.
I like how.
Speaking of heavy size, this sequence is still
Max?
going.
Matt was
Capture
talking.
card fucked up.
Yeah, whatever.
I was looking up how old is Mario and it was giving me like trivia for like the character, not the franchise. So
I would like
hold
some
on.
trivia on what Matt was gonna say.
Me too.
Oh, you guys.
Good old Matt Rio.
Jack Black was silly on the Eric Andre show.
They put him through a lie detector test.
Oh yeah, that was great.
I saw that clip.
It was amazing. It's like, what? This thing shocks me every time I say that. So you gotta tell the truth. And Jeanette McCurdy from iCarly was there.
I get to do that whole
That was-
sequence again.
He's like, so I hear you dated a basketball player. Yes, that's right. Magic Johnson? No.
Oh man, I gotta kill all 7 of them again. I don't even get a little checkpoint.
Anyway, the reason I bring up Eric Andre is because someone made this amazing Photoshop for the making fun of Daft Punk's album, but with Kraft Punk and the Hannibal 9000 robot.
Kraft Punk is disgusting. And a complete waste of good mac and cheese.
I wanted to be Kraft Punk for Halloween this year, but it was too expensive.
Yeah.
I think my favorite thing about Kraft Punk's existence is no one fucking likes him.
Yeah, I know. They're like, ah,
Well, like,
this fucking
it's
guy.
just a
you know?
strange, douchey idea that like it's like some confused wordplay, and he's like constantly trying to act cool when he's like clearly just like gross and harassing.
He shoots the cheese out of his crotch. It's like, ah, great, thanks.
Fuck, like
But, and they got that.
they're so good at fucking with people because it's like the second, like they always make sure that no one laughs at each other. So it's like you can tell that like the second that happens, the audience gets uncomfortable. But it's like once Kraft Punk comes in, like they smile for a little bit, like things are gonna change, and they immediately go, I fucking hate this guy.
Yeah. Like the Howie Mandel one, like they have him shoot cheese out of his crotch, and Howie Mandel is a huge germaphobe. So he's like completely disgusted. He's like, "Whoa, hey, okay."
Doesn't he like put his fists up? Like I'm pretty sure he almost attacks either Eric or Kraft Punk.
Oh no, who tried to? Oh, the dude from The Sopranos just flat out like pushed Eric over. And
Well,
started
Eric was
kick
trying to
him.
like touch his dick, so.
Oh yeah, that's,
Yeah. I would push someone over too if they were trying to get too close.
and he got the naked PA to advertise for his sauce by having him dip it in his genitals. So good, even your balls can taste it. And then he dips it in what is presumably his balls, but Eric is just like, that's not your balls, that's your dick. You fucking lied.
Damn it.
He's like, I'll be honest, I don't appreciate you using my sauce that way. I was like, well, you know, people are gonna use it for that. No, they're not. It's like you're tapping into a whole new demographic here.
Guys, I can't catch this fucking submarine. Guys, I really can't catch this fucking submarine.
If
I'm gonna be the first guest on this show that's gonna fuck you up.
Be the first guest on the show to fuck you up.
Yeah.
If I did my math right, Mario first appeared about 35 years ago. So 35 years.
Why are you still on this?
Because I had to know how old. I was actually curious.
When did Mario first kiss Wario?
2016.
It's a good year. It's been a good year. Aside from all the murder. The murder really sucked, but everything else been pretty stellar.
Really sad.
I miss being in New York for stuff like this that happens on the subway. Like, this GIF says it all.
I got an email that says MAXX just went live on Twitch, but no, I didn't.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Isn't that amazing?
Why? Of all places you could do this.
And he's actually flying. It's amazing.
How did he do that?
Places.
How did he do that? He's actually magic.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Somebody go check my...
You're a fucking
I just did,
endangerment to
Max.
everyone in public, Harry.
You're hosting the Go to Bed cast on your channel. Max, you're hosting the Go to Bed cast on your channel. Because you are. You're hosting it on your channel.
Discord didn't say you were live, though, so I mean...
Maybe it was from
I
the
guess-
last time you went live and the email just went out.
I am the only Twitch channel that I get emails about.
Maybe you should fix that.
I don't know how. I thought I did.
You click the arrow next to the follow button.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done all that.
Wait, is that even there for your own channel? The arrow?
It's I know it's not coming from the Go to Bed cast email.
That's weird. Maybe Twitch just really wants you to know that you're live. Or that you could have been live. Either or.
I mean, I was live earlier, but I also got an email then. What a shitty website. Why are we here?
Wanna move to YouTube gaming?
Listen.
It's better.
I ain't
I don't
saying
think we'd
I'm
want to switch, but it's better.
I ain't saying I haven't looked into it, but it's probably not a good idea because no.
Jeff Keighley does it.
Oh,
What
okay. Well, now
with
it's a
Jeff
brilliant
Keighley.
idea.
Yeah.
Jeff
exactly.
Keighley can officially, finally become a member of Go to Bed.
Does a weekly show. It's
Who
like a
the hell
talk
is
show.
Jeff Keighley?
Jeff Keighley's the
The
sad guy who
Doritos.
talks about video games. I'm dead.
He's that person in the industry that knows everyone but doesn't do anything himself.
What are you talking
he was
about?
on-
He funds the Game
He was
Awards.
the host. He was the host of G4.
Oh yeah, he did. He's literally okay.
That was
I take back
his
what I
fucking
said.
show.
That is, yeah, and he basically revived it from the shit show that Spike had?
Yeah.
Or was it G4?
No, it was 100% Spike.
Yeah, so you know what? Good on him. You know
Spike
what?
always had a really
Good
good
on
Game
Jeff Keighley.
Awards where I think when I watched it, it was some random guy that worked at like Activision. He came out and he's like, when I'm not making video games, I'm masturbating. And then he like took his award and walked off the stage.
They did have Mega 64 at one point though. I think that was probably the second to last or last show.
I was gonna
before
say
it was
what
taken off the air.
there is a Game Awards show where Mega 64 does a skit every year. I don't
can't
know.
wait for their.
I don't know how Mega 64 is still surviving.
They probably have real jobs. Like
They probably
No.
have a Patreon.
Yes, they
Oh,
do.
wait.
They do have a Patreon. I think it's getting. Actually,
let me check. I'm gonna go to their YouTube real quick.
I think last time I checked, they were at like $9,000 on their fucking.
They
Patreon.
do have a Patreon, and they are currently creating skits, short films, podcasts, and more. They have over 1,000 patrons, and they make $8,367 a month.
It's not bad. That'll do it. I guess they make money off the podcast when because they upload all of those to YouTube now. That's an hour long. Most people probably sit through it.
Do they monetize?
No,
Yeah.
they do it for fun, Popcorn.
Well, no. Some people who do Patreon don't monetize their videos.
I don't think they
legitimately
can. I don't think they can monetize the podcast because they are always using copyrighted music for the intros that they use too.
But like their skits and stuff.
Skits, yes,
Okay.
100%. And most of the time, their skits are sponsored, so they make money that way as well.
All right. So
Hey.
then it's believable.
Hey, did you like
'Cause
that
it's
last
what, the-
mission where I had to chase something and shoot it?
How big is their crew? Because they probably have some type of production crew, even if it's just 1 or 2 guys, right? Or do they all do it themselves?
It's right as of now, it's Rocco, Sean, Derek, Garrett. I think finally quit his construction job and is doing it full time. Eric, who I wish would just get a real job and not be in that crew anymore. He just doesn't fit. And then they have people who help out every now and then. So, plus I know they probably do pretty good in t-shirt sales, and they do have their Blu-ray sets. So, I mean,
Can't
guess
wait for
that's
the
how-
end of the year video. Ever since you showed me those, I've been in love.
Oh,
What are they called?
I don't know. Todd and Aaron's, fucking.
Probably.
Oh yeah, you know the
Best
best part
of
about this chasing
20
dragons thing is that if you don't hit them for a while, they start healing. A lot of the worst little mini games that you have to do are in this hub world. It really fucking sucks. If you can kind of predict where they're going, it's not too bad, but fuck, you shouldn't have to do that.
Oh, it's Todd and Aaron's Game Awards. Hell yeah. Oh my god.
I don't know. I still like what they're doing.
Yeah, they're good.
When they take the jab at fucking Street Fighter, and it's like, can I play arcade mode yet? I was like, you fucking asshole, you know. You knew what to say. That would make me go, oh my fucking god. That's what I said to the video and to the game, by the way. Jesus Christ, why? Who made this game like this? An otherwise fine game completely ruined by this bullshit.
You just have to show it some caring. And it'll do the rest.
The fuck does that mean? Huh?
However you want to take it.
Okay, I just gotta start leading the shots, lead the shots, lead the shots, lead the shots, lead the shots. Okay, we did. Alright, time to run all the way back to the point I was at before.
At least you know your way back.
He hopes.
I mean, it's fucking Spyro. If I didn't know my way back, then I would probably...
You'd probably not know your way back.
I guess that's what I was gonna say.
Max, are you sad? Do you want a hug?
Not really.
Get good,
Alright,
lol.
Jesse, we have to...
Okay, good.
What I really appreciate is honesty. Something.
And honestly, you should get good.
Max, you have nice hands.
Easy game.
Yeah, let's calm down, alright? Let's not get too fucking crazy.
Try harder, noob. Kenji with the hard-hitting questions. Max, why are you still playing this?
Because I said I would. Because that's what the stream is. Because if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. What other reasons would you like? Because I like the game. Because we couldn't think of a multiplayer game to play. Because there were only 3 people around. I can keep going.
Well, you want to play a multiplayer game?
No, now it's too late.
You want to play Spyro co-op?
Stop. Just stop. No. Knock it off. Top 10 reasons why popcorn should stop.
It looks like the sorceress is.
You have to go with the meme version. 13 reasons why popcorn won't stop.
What was number 12 again?
I don't know. I didn't read that section.
Skylanders does have multiplayer, you're right. We could totally be playing that.
Oh, gee.
That egg is gonna fucking explode. That egg is gonna crack as soon as it hits the ground. Okay, or nothing. Or none of the above.
If we're gonna play one of the dumb toy console games, can we do Lego Dimensions? Because at least it's Lego then.
No.
Please?
No.
You're saying you want to play Skylanders over Lego?
I want to play Eye of Judgment.
How about Get Amp
Alright.
2?
I don't get it. I don't.
Can Get Amped be the next banned word?
It already is.
Just kidding. Is it? I didn't know that.
No, I took the command off, but it was.
Nice. Well, as long as it used to be, I'm happy.
22 more eggs.
That's almost 20.
So how many do you have now?
I thought you might be hungry.
Thanks.
Why do you do this?
Bring any cheese.
78. Leave me alone.
I tried to warn you.
I didn't even check. I knew.
You did the math?
I did the math.
Did you use a calculator?
I don't have Eye of Judgment, so no, I don't really want to play it.
Can you do it on paper and show your work?
Don't ask me to show my work.
If you don't use a pencil, a number 2 pencil, or black or blue ink pen, you get an automatic F.
Why would you even make paper or scanners that can only read one type of, like...
I just
So
want to see
people
what
can't cheat. Are you kidding me?
But, like... No, like, I get the pencils. I
just want to know what a number 1 pencil looks like.
Spider.
That's the true
feel like that
mystery
wasn't
of
even the
tonight's
question I
stream.
wanted to ask. But now I can't even think of what I was going to... Because I'm like, yeah, you know, now that I think about it, that is stupid. What was I really thinking? Who killed Hannibal?
The types of ink pens used and what
No.
schools allow? Because that was the other one that you were about to reply to.
That was... It had something to do with the pens.
You know when your phone just does shit in your pocket and you didn't even realize, and then you open it up and it's on some crazy page?
What page was it on, Jesse?
It says cannabis is now kosher, and it just shows a bunch of rabbis smoking weed.
I hate when my
Cannabis
phone...
is now kosher.
that pops up like an Amber Alert on your phone.
Yeah, exactly. It knows I'm Jewish. And it's like, hey, cannabis is kosher now.
I hate when my phone shits in my pocket too.
Yeah, that's really funny.
It's the worst.
There was a, that reminds me, I heard on the radio that, I think it was the Supreme Court, yeah. No, it was the Pennsylvania Superior Court found that giving the middle finger, is someone as like a salute or something is not illegal.
What do you-
I just found out the.
so just
Yeah,
the
those are rude.
middle finger is just not illegal?
Yeah,
I just found
yeah,
out
you can
that
give people the finger in Pennsylvania.
I found out that you can show the middle finger on cable television last week. I didn't know that.
Was it during night? At night?
I mean, it was like
Must-
8 p.m.
It must have been recent because as long as I can remember, they would always censor the middle
It
finger.
it was The Walking Dead. I'm pretty sure.
Was it?
Wasn't it?
Oh, wait.
That's AMC. That's basic
still
cable.
Okay, that's weird.
How the fuck is Walking Dead on AMC? Like, is it really as
That's a
tame
great
as I
question.
think it is? Like,
This is the show that HBO did not want to take because it would have too much gore.
too much fucking gore. They won't even cut off Rick's arm. Are you kidding?
There's a lot there. But no, I'm pretty sure it was the
Yeah,
Walking
guess
Dead
what?
that I'm
Rick's whole
remembering
arm
from
is there.
It was
And in the Pennsylvania version of the show, he's given the finger.
it
With
was
both of
either-
his arms.
It was either
Ugh.
The Walking Dead or Atlanta, but Atlanta also said
Yell-
the N-word.
A lot.
So
Well,
I mean,
Atlanta's HBO, isn't it?
No, Atlanta's
that's
FX.
FXX.
Oh, well,
Or, yeah, FX, not
Okay, well, FX isn't cable.
No, that's not premium channel either. 'cause I
FX is
Googled
totally... Isn't FX a premium channel?
No,
that.
that's
No, because I
FXX.
googled it.
FXX is the premium channel. Like that's
There-
where they moved Always Sunny and Louie to FXX,
Oh.
and now just regular FX is on.
Well,
has-
FX and FXX are both basic now. It's FXM, which is just their pure movie channel.
Oh, interesting.
Which is weird because they even talk about how it competes with channels like HBO and stuff, but they're not premium technically like them.
They
Which
just
is
offer
what I found
premium
weird.
style content.
Yeah. Which, by the way, Atlanta finally finished their first season, so now we can just binge watch it.
I haven't even seen a single episode.
Perfect. You're gonna love it.
Hey, remember the seed puzzles from Spyro 2 that were so much fun? Eli?
No.
Well, here we go again. This one is significantly easier, though. You know, when it actually decides to respond. There you go.
Speaking of FXX, they're doing a 600 episode Simpsons marathon.
I
Starting
feel like they
Thanksgiving.
always do that.
They did it when they first aired The Simpsons on that network. They did the 500 episode marathon because it was also the very first channel other than Fox that could air The Simpsons.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I mean, it's still a Fox owned network, but it's whatever. Fox still won't let go of that for whatever reason. But I mean, that was a cool watch for what I think was almost 2 weeks to just have on every so often.
I went back and tried to watch The Simpsons, and I started with, like, the very first episode.
Oh god.
It's pretty rough.
I would, if you wanted to try some old Simpsons,
Santa's-
start at like season 3 or 4.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's like it was interesting to go back and like see that first episode, but oh my god, it
was a nice episode, the very first one. Even if it was hard to watch.
You could tell there was like, it's like we don't know what the fuck the Simpsons are supposed to be.
Weren't they originally on the like the Tracy Morgan show or something? Or the
Some type
something
of short.
the Tracy Ullman show. Tracy Morgan's the black dude. I just remember the really like distorted like long head Homer saying, "Let's all go out for some frosty chocolate milkshakes." And the episode of the Treehouse of Horror where Homer makes a million clones of himself. Like, there's a reference to that Homer in there, like in the background.
They do a lot of references to the old ones. There was also one where they looked at like ghosts of the former Simpsons with their original voices, and I think that was Treehouse of Horror as well.
What's the one where fucking Bart comes in on 3D maneuver gear? It's like the different versions of The Simpsons. Is that Treehouse of Horror, or is that just an episode of The Simpsons?
I
Sounds
don't know
pretty
which one you're referring to.
horrific
Probably
to me.
Treehouse.
It's got like the CGI Simpsons, the anime Simpsons. It's got like
Fairly Odd Parents did it first.
I don't know, because Simpsons also do those like 3-story ones outside of Treehouse of Horror where they just tell like old story Simpsons style. Like they did Greek mythology once. They did a lot of like folk tales. So it could have been something like that where they just straight up did anime.
No, it was some kind of multi-dimensional thing. I don't know.
I don't
Anime
think
was
I've ever
one of
seen that
them. It wasn't
episode.
the only thing. That's what I'm saying.
You know, one of the, speaking of Western cartoons doing anime, I don't know if you guys watched The Amazing World of Gumball or whatever it's called, but there's a scene where the animation style just changes completely to anime for an entire fight scene, and it looks better than like half the animes going on right now.
For what
Like,
show?
The Amazing World of Gumball. It's a Cartoon Network show going on right now. But there's like a fight scene in the show, and like they just change animation styles completely to just anime just for the fight scene, and it's a really well done fight scene.
I've
It's like,
I've seen some of those episodes. They're not half
Yeah.
bad.
Rodrigo, my friend Rodrigo, told me it's actually pretty good. Like it still has like the spirit of like an old Cartoon Network show, and it's funny.
I don't know.
I've been iffy about it. I don't get that same sense from it.
No, I mean, I didn't like the character design. I'll be honest. They look kind of just like emojis.
That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, I mean they do, but I haven't seen it, so I don't know that like the writing or the voice acting. But
It has its quirks, and I think that's what's neat about it. It's
can't judge a book by its cover.
whereas something like the Powerpuff Girls or Teen Titans Go,
Those are the best
purely
shows on
rebooted.
television right now.
They were purely rebooted because of brand recognition, and they're shit.
I don't get what the fuck I'm supposed to be
I'm
doing.
so sad. I
It's
was a
not
huge
shit.
fan
It's
of-
for fucking kids.
All
It's
of
a
these.
I'm so
kids show.
sad that
Why
I'm
isn't
so
this
sad that
kids
they,
show
like-
meet my standards?
I'm just sad that they didn't continue Teen Titans.
Oh yeah, me too.
Like I really liked that show.
At least
On the
today's
bright side,
kids
it
will
could
know
be
who they
remembered
are.
fondly.
Yeah, exactly. By everyone.
Ended on such a damn cliffhanger.
Am I fucking missing something?
Now, Powerpuff Girls is a reboot that is just a failure. In all cases.
I haven't seen anything of it. I just heard bad things. Like I heard it's like memey. Like there's like
It's
memes.
bad, and also now it's irrelevant. So
There was more just with the show not being amazing or anything. It was like a lot of technical issues, like with animation and stuff.
It's like,
right?
whoops, forgot to put Bubbles' arm on. That's what fucking
like
embarrassing.
wrong voice actors coming out of different characters.
yeah, the wrong voice
Like,
actors. That
that's-
was great.
Well, I'm really happy I just
I
spit
remember you
that
showed me
seed
that
way
one.
the fuck off.
It was Buttercup with Blossom's voice or something, talking to the professor.
How do you fuck that up?
I mean, they all do sound the same in this one.
Yeah, but
Yeah, Cartoon Network is very fond of just canceling shows. There used to be a thing where it was like a certain season or episode limit, and they just canceled shows. Which is what
They have a-
happens in most of them that have disappeared, such as Flapjack and Chowder.
I fucking love
they
Chowder.
have a lot
Chowder was
more,
the last Cartoon Network show I think I really liked.
They have a lot more like pilots online now from what I've seen. So they
Yeah.
try more stuff,
Which
it's
is really
just
cool
Not
because they're
always
like
seen.
is getting more people into work,
Yeah.
getting more people chances.
There did. I'm trying to think if you linked it. I saw another pilot that was like a short of a girl on a train with some kind of like multi-personality droid, and she's just confused as to why there's a number on her arm. It was a Cartoon Network pilot.
What is this fucking
I don't
is this
know
a
the
cartoon
name.
or an Ayn Rand cartoon?
It was a cartoon. Let me go in my history.
Guys, I spit this seed over the edge and it won't spawn back.
I'll find the name of it. Couldn't have been too long ago.
Oh my
Maybe
god,
it's
Why'd
a
you do
sign,
that?
Maxx.
it's cause it fell on this fucking ledge. I can't believe I gotta
Who
go
put
all
it there?
It was
Me, I
literally
guess.
it was literally called Infinity Train. That wasn't half bad.
That train goes on for a really long time.
I'll link it. I don't know if probably wasn't you that linked it then. I don't know where I saw this. Maybe Twitter?
Yeah, I don't know.
That wasn't half bad. It's like 8 minutes
There's the
long.
game show trash. There's Out of Jimmy's Head.
I
There was a
liked
ton of failures.
I liked Boom Boom Destroy or whatever it was called, where a crazy white man blows things up with
my
children.
God. Oh my god.
You remember that?
Yeah.
I've never heard of this.
He cut the opening is him like running out into like a desert, screaming with a sledgehammer, and he just
Oh my god.
that show's nuts. I can't. Yeah, Cartoon Network for a while really tried to like push live action stuff because I don't know, they forgot what the name of their fucking network was called.
They like got different CEOs when what was it? They had like a fake bombing threat for like advertising, and then the CEO was like, "Oh, that was a bad idea. I'm out of here." And that's when
Yeah.
things started changing heavily. I forgot for what show they did it for. I feel like it was Adventure Time.
Meanwhile, Nickelodeon's taken that approach of going more live action.
Of bombing
They've been
things.
Really... yeah.
Nickelodeon's
No,
really started increasing their bomb
No,
Threats.
Nickelodeon though, they've been going the direction more live action, and they've been far more successful with it. Because they're only
Dan
animated
Schneider
shows
hasn't
now.
produced a good show in like a decade, and it's pissing me off that he keeps
Destroy,
getting
build,
opportunities.
destroy.
Yeah,
iCarly
that was
wasn't
it.
the worst thing ever. But I mean, that was probably the last one that was okay.
Destroy, build,
No
destroy.
shit. Oh shit.
Destroy, build, destroy was
I-
a super fucking cool concept that had no right to be on Cartoon Network or involve children.
Why was
Uh,
Yu-Gi-Oh on Nickelodeon?
Because it has nowhere else to go anymore.
No,
It's
it
not even
did.
Nickel-
It was still on WB and Fox.
Only on kids, WB.
Oh, that stuff they still do that?
No, I'm talking years ago
Oh,
when it was on when it was still called WB,
I got a fucking egg out of that, right?
and whatever they called it after Foxbox.
Oh.
I still remember Foxbox, but
When
no
did
one
it
ever called
become 2 a.m.? How long was I in there for?
How long have you
Jesus.
been playing
Were
this
you
game?
in the Infinity Train?
4 hours. I think we're actually gonna... I think it's gonna take my 5-hour prediction.
Nice. Oh shit, what was I about to say? With Dan Schneider. I always Drake and Josh and Zoe 101. I'll always have a place in my heart for her. I love
Zoe
both.
101. Fucking asshole.
I liked it.
Whatever.
I liked it.
It's fucking teen melodrama.
It was intentionally bad.
Yeah, I loved it.
Was it actually intentionally bad, or was it just...
It
Intentional,
sure
not
seemed
ironic.
like it.
It
then
wasn't meant to
Jamie
be
Lynn
ironic, but it was just intentionally bad.
And then Jamie Lynn Spears had a fucking kid.
Yep.
On set. It was a really
Twice.
interesting twist.
And now she's a country singer. So I mean,
Man, and she'll never come back when they're like, oh man, look, it's a soft reboot of fucking Zoe 101 in the future. It's like, nope, she didn't want to be a part of it. Never mind.
it was last year or 2 years ago. They made a short with the guy who played Matthew, on that whole time capsule thing.
Yeah.
They opened up the time capsule, even though he already watched the video. And it was weird.
They made
I don't
that
know why
whole
that
thing
exists.
just to convince Jamie Lee Spears to come back, and she didn't.
No, she wasn't in that short. It was just the guy that plays Matthew and the guy that played.
Yeah, but it was
his
supposed to
best
lead
friend.
to something. Like that was there was like a to be continued thing in it, but then no one agreed to
Oh, I
come
know
back
that
for
part.
it,
Yeah.
and so it just never turned into anything. They're like, "Come on, Jamie," and she's like, "No, that show got me pregnant," so she didn't want to do it.
It was the show's fault.
Yeah. I'm not liking blue Spyro. Hold on, we're gonna change this up. We're gonna be a Shin Black Spyro. There we go. Evil Spyro.
I don't remember a lot of Phil of the Future, and I feel like that's a good thing.
Phil comes back in time from the future, and he doesn't tell us about 9/11. So he's an asshole, and that show is about assholes.
Damn.
He's like, Trump's gonna run for president. Watch out. Oh wait, no, he doesn't say that, because he's an asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
And he probably wasn't even from the future.
What if he was just crazy?
I want to Photoshop Phil's head over Phil of the future.
I think at the end of Phil of the Future, like the girl that Phil falls in love with in the present, they just kidnap her and bring her to the future, and nobody questions it. It just sort of happens.
What's with the princess in the background, like, not being animated? She's just
costs money.
static there.
That costs money.
I just assisted in a kidnapping because Spyro's a hero.
Okay, but that girl that was on the bike.
No, she was totally animated. You just weren't
No,
paying
she
attention.
wasn't.
You just weren't paying attention.
No, during the cutscene,
Nope.
she
you
was
just,
not animated.
Maybe it's time to stop looking with your eyes, start looking with your heart.
Let me grab the clip. Fuck you.
Hello there. I like your voice, sir. For some reason, it's soothing. Which one of us?
Knowing clips, it's probably fucking way after it. Yeah, it is. I hate clips. They don't work.
What the fuck? What other?
Download or not download? Add Oddshot to Google Chrome if you use that, or Firefox.
Oddshot did the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they
it does
ready
it way
with this
too late.
fucking rocket? All right, they are. All right, guys, here we go. We need 18 more eggs.
Nice.
Max, you're not going to be doing this.
Why do you have so little faith in me, Jesse? I thought we were friends. You know,
I
I have
Max
faith
has
in
done
you.
a lot, and now you're just giving him the doubt now.
No.
Do you
You're
know
right.
how many video games this man has played?
You went westward, and I'm like, I trust Jesse. He's gonna make it. You got a
No.
job making black people Facebook posts. I had faith in you. You did it. You did a great job.
Do you know how
I have had nothing but
late
faith
Max
in you.
stays up?
And I thought, as a friend, that you would also have faith in me. But I guess
You're right,
Max.
not.
You can have nothing but faith in Max.
Hey, what happens if you lose to this boss?
I kill myself in the real world.
It's about time.
You're telling me. Fucking ow. Hey,
Did we ever answer that there's nothing wrong with this game?
what?
Ricky says there's something wrong with the game.
What?
Oh, it's probably from what Jesse was saying.
Maybe.
And just to say it again, nothing's wrong with this game.
Yeti boy.
The only
Yeti boy,
only
please,
problem-
a sheep. Please, I just need a
only-
sheep.
It just gets hard.
The only problem with this game is that it never got a proper sequel. There
What
you
are you
go.
talking about? It's Spyro 3! It's
It
the
never
third
got-
sequel!
It never got a proper sequel.
I am so frustrated at you. I am...
Where was Spyro Year of the Dragon 2? Come on, developer.
Fourth game. It needed a fourth game that was good.
Spyro
Dang.
3 2.
Why did
No,
Activision
Spyro 4.
buy and ruin Spyro and Crash? Why did they
They didn't-
ruin both? Shut up, yes?
In their eyes, they didn't ruin it because they
And why
made lots of
didn't
money off
Sony go after
Skylanders.
Spyro? And just Crash. Oh right, Spyro's
question.
already gone.
Spyro's owned by Activision. That's it. There's no saving Spyro from that fucking hell.
Was Spyro in that
Shame.
new Skylanders TV show like Crash?
Yes. Yes, he is.
I mean, at least he gets to live on like
Shut
that,
up.
right?
Just stop talking. Forever. Never
It's
say
the-
words ever again. No, just no.
It's a hit
no.
TV show, and now Activision wants to make more TV shows.
The time for talking is over.
They've just said it.
Activision should make the Call of Duty Modern Warfare fucking HD remake TV show.
They should.
Hey, guess what? The monster to end all monsters is a huge fucking asshole, and I hate him. I remember when I played this game for the first time, I spent like 3 hours trying to beat this boss, and my parents were like, it's time for dinner, and I'm like, no, I can't, I'm so close, and they're like, Max, time for dinner. I was like, no way, Jose. Oh my god, that's right, he can summon other bosses.
This game looks like, do you remember that Nickelodeon character animator thing for the computer?
No.
It looks like that.
Wait, the what now?
The Nickelodeon, like, make your own movie thing.
Oh, Austin, isn't that what you use for your...
Animations, yeah.
Yeah, it was the preset, like, Nickelodeon animations. So you just, like, put Eliza Thornberry in, like, a walk cycle in the middle of the table. And
I'm upset that I went through all the trouble of finding Windows 3D Movie Maker and I never used it for anything. That was not easy. Me and Drew spent like a solid 4 or 5 hours trying to hunt it down, and we finally did. And then I just uninstalled it because I didn't give a fuck anymore.
I didn't know they had a 3D movie maker.
They did, yeah.
Oh man. Oh
was
man.
it similar to the Nickelodeon one I was describing?
I would assume if that was a shitty program, then yeah.
Hi, Bianca. Did you bring any more food? I'm starving.
I'm trying to remember what Jesse's referring to. I cannot remember what it was like. but I
Yeah, the no
probably have
Russian
seen it.
episode of the Modern Warfare cartoon would probably not go over well.
Probably would never air.
How would 4Kids dub that scene?
Is that to imply that it came out in Japan first and then in America?
Yes.
They had to test it with different audiences before they showed it to the American public.
Some information was too sensitive for American children's eyes and ears.
Like, no Russian.
From the people that brought you the Powerpuff Girls reboot. Modern Warfare. Hashtag just Modern Warfare things.
Is it just literally Cartoon Network who owns Powerpuff Girls, or is it some other company?
Isn't it?
Because like Teen Titans would be like DC and Warner Brothers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Funimation.
Shut up.
No, that's Dexter's Lab, sorry. When are we gonna do a bi-weekly tournament for Powerpuff Girls Battle in Metroville, or whatever it's called?
What about the Ed, Edd n Eddy Flash fighting game?
What about the Teen Titans Flash fighting game?
What about SpongeBob?
I
and
love that
Bowling?
game. What about Dragon Ball Z Tournament? The
What was the-
Shockwave Dragon Ball Z game.
What was
on
the
Cartoon Network.
game? The SpongeBob game? You had to like download it. It was 3D and it was like Super Monkey Ball. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I
Yes,
know what you're
I
talking
know
about.
exactly what you're talking about.
Remember when I think it was like Mini Clip or something. They'd have like a bunch of 3D games, and there was one where you play as like a dinosaur, and you could pick which dinosaur you want to be. And there's like it starts on a beach, and nobody ever went past the beach level because it really wasn't worth it.
I remember SpongeBob had like a 3D Flash game.
No,
movie.
not Flash. Shockwave.
Shockwave, yes, you're right. My bad. I know they had a Shockwave for like the as a movie tie-in, and it was in the Krabby Patty car. That's the only 3D one I remember. That in Nicktoons Racing or whatever that one was.
Fucking 100.
I'm hungry.
What a shitty Pokemon trainer. Ashes. Holy fuck.
Why are we playing as Shadow Spyro?
It's Shin Spyro.
Why are we playing as Shin Spyro?
It saves frames. There's less textures it has to render.
What?
What? Huh? Look, have you ever made a game before?
Were you quoting Sakurai now?
Yes, have you heard of... Man, I don't know.
I'll have you know, I made 2 characters for Street Masters and then fucking gave up on that project entirely.
My favorite is
a game called
Ronnie's
Undertale.
Ronnie's sound clips.
My foot comes, or I can't.
Man, I loved Undertale back
Oh, you
in the
can't do
day.
the voice anymore?
You can't, because the blue snowball's shittiness was the source of my power.
Yeti.
Yeti, whatever. Is there really a difference? Does it really matter?
Yeah.
Probably.
The quality is marginally better on the Yeti.
That margin could have been.
I've made 3 partial video games, and it could have been 4 if somebody had bought me fucking RPG Maker. You could have funded the beautiful nightmare that was my my car PG.
I hate you.
Well,
whatever.
I just watched the trailer for The Boss Baby. That's a real thing.
Oh, baby.
Is it on par with 9 Lives?
With
Because that's what I get. That's the vibe I get from the title.
Oh, what of a baby being a boss?
Yeah.
Babies can't
Yeah.
run companies because they're stupid.
Well, it's not about it running a company. It's about it running this kid's life.
Well, my second guess was a documentary on Trump, but
No, it's just like this kid is, you know.
It's a very
like
political
7-year-old.
episode of Go to Bed Cast.
This is a 6-year-old boy who has parents, and the parents are like, "Meet your new baby brother," and he's like, "No," and then the little baby brother turns out to not be a little baby at all, and it's evil, and it's a man.
This definitely sounds like it's on par.
That's the whole
This is
plot of the movie.
definitely
That's
on par with
fucking-
9 Lives.
Was 9 Lives
That's the Kevin Spacey.
Kevin
as a
Spacey
cat.
is a cat.
Is it the
Which is
same
literally, like,
studio?
It's like the Shaggy dog.
Probably it.
Oh, what, for the baby movie?
Yeah.
No, that's DreamWorks. That's DreamWorks.
What?
Yeah.
What is with...
Yeah.
Are these kinds of movies making a comeback? Like, just really shitty family movies?
Let's go back to Super Baby Geniuses.
And Nostalgia Critic's on his way back to the top. I'll tell you what. They had a great movie called Cats and Dogs. Hell yeah.
They made a sequel to that.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a business for making movies for the Nostalgia Critic to review?
Nostalgia Critic secretly tipping off all these big companies.
What a weird fucking industry. God.
Hollywood's losing it, man.
Well, hey, it's the Nostalgia
Some really
Critic.
good
I
movies.
watch it so that you feel like you watched it. Today.
Some of my favorite movies of all time came out in like 2014, 2013. Like, they're really good movies. And then, I don't know, the past 2015, 2016, not so many. Like 2. There's like 2. I liked 10 Cloverfield Lane.
I was
That
gonna
really
say
good.
that one.
But even
And,
that one, the last part, the last 20 minutes.
Oh, what? I like that. I thought that was a cool
I've-
twist.
I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just so jarring compared to the rest of the film.
The way
Well,
I
well, I
saw
mean, it was-
it, and it's like if that part in the movie wasn't there, then I would never have been able to see this movie in theaters at all. So
True.
I think, okay, for me, the movie ends, she gets out, realizes that, nope, there was no apocalypse, but there might have been spooky alien stuff going on. That's how the movie ends for me, and then everything afterwards, I'm like, okay, this is for the dumb idiots in the crowd that thought the first 2 hours of them, like, sitting in a bunker was boring.
Right. Which I thought that was the best, especially John Goodman's acting.
Can we get John Goodman to do more?
I didn't even
I wanna see